What's good? Give me a second, everybody. Un momento. Yeah, you guys can feel free to ask me anything today. I'm just fucking leveling. I might actually get grief today because it's fucking lightning outside. Let me update all this YouTube bullshit. Where's gaming? There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, do you guys like the thumbnail? It took me 30 seconds to make. 30 motherfucking seconds. We won't do slow mode today. We'll just redirect you to some random fucking video. Save that shit. Where's the monetization? Make you guys watch some ads? You guys love watching fucking ads, don't you? I bet you do. Okay, where's my studio thing? I've gotten a bunch of questions in Discord that I haven't had time to answer. Give me a sec. How do I pop out chat? Where is my chat? Okay, let's open up Twitch, and then we should be good to fucking go, man. Mute that bitch. Pop out chat over here. Alright, we Gucci. Yeah, this is classic. I'm just fucking... I need to level my alt. I'm finally making my alt on Sky Fury. And all the boys are hooking me up with shit. Okay, I think we're good to go. What's good, Sheep? What's good, Craig? Let's go, brother. Do you review logs? Happy to sub if that helps. Yeah, I hate reviewing logs. I like reviewing VODs better. Because like logs aren't going to tell you... It's not going to show you like everything that you need to know in drain phase. And drain phase is the most important part. Like your logs can look decent and you can still play poorly and still have many things that you should improve. But on a video, you're able to see fucking everything. You're able to see, okay, he recasted with that PI there. He didn't get PI. You know, shit like that's really necessary when you're reviewing somebody. Logs can tell you a little bit, like, you can see basic shit, like if they casted corruption twice, that means that they did it, you know, they actually recasted for Death's Embrace. I mean, but it, like, when you look at logs too, it's like everything's fucking all over the place too. Like, let's say I wanted to see what buffs that Drain Soul had. I would have to go and look at, like, fucking 6 different tabs or whatever the fuck. Like, a video is just so much better. And your UI might be fucking scuffed. You know what I mean? Like, people just need to know certain shit. Give me a second. Let me advertise this. Bitch. Give me just a second. Oh, I need to play music too. I forgot. I forgot, my friend. How much time will it take to level? Oh man. Like, if I actually wanted to go for fucking world first, I would have to have like 80 speed pots and shit. I have pretty good shit though. Like, I would need fucking full enchants. I would need fucking what else? There's a bunch of shit that you would want. Obviously, full BOA gear. But yeah, we're just fucking gaming today. Answering some questions. Yeah, make sure you guys like the stream on YouTube and then follow on Twitch. Your boy needs all sorts of shit. How can we send you a VOD? I'm just struggling to get anything over a 50 parse with 200 item level. Ooh, 50 parse. Man, there has to be a ton of shit wrong then. There has to be a ton of shit. Yeah, you can just send me... send it on email. If you, Twitch in the description. If you send me an email with, the VOD or whatever the fuck, or even upload that VOD to Twitch or upload it to YouTube, that's the easiest way for me. But usually if you try and send something over Discord, it's fucking, the file's too big. Oh, I forgot. Let me turn on music. Un momento. A little copyright free shit. All right. Yikes. I don't want to play out of that fucking speaker. Not this one. Okay, there we go. Turn that down a little bit. That's probably loud as fuck for you guys. Oh, I'm not AoE leveling. I won't be able to AoE level till like 60 at least. You need like quick decay, glyph and whatnot. Okay. I also haven't ever done Ghostlands quests, so I'm literally just following this fucking rested XP guide. Okay. Kill trolls whilst doing other quests. Be careful as the berserkers and rage at low HP. Second quest is pick up some hammer. Okay. So yeah, if you want to send me a VOD, just send it to me over Discord or email. If you can upload it to Twitch, that'd be the best one. Imagine getting PI. Yeah, you fucking need PI. Like, PI is just part of your logs. It's such a huge cooldown for your drain phase too. Like, it doesn't matter anymore if you're getting tricks or not, because the people at Warcraft logs are questionable gamers. I actually recommend not even getting tricks if you want to go for rank 1, because you should just completely ignore the mechanic, and then it also takes out the chance that your rogue is just going to get you one shot by not canceling threat enough. So it actually just hurts you, if anything. And I think even the rogue using it on someone else, even the tank maybe, might actually be better for a warlock's damage. That's just how it fucking works for logs. I should put my Twitch in the description. Fuck it, dude. I'm in full blast mode now. But yeah, I got a bunch of shit. My guild's hooking me up. I got wizard oil, fucking potions and shit. Someone bought this on the auction house for fucking the staff of Jordan. One of my guildies bought it for 8 silver, and then he gave me 2 enchants. So I have a fucking white staff with 29 spell power. That shit's funny as fuck. At what point can we drop hit for spell power if we get all raid buffs to bring us to hit cap? Yeah, you also have like Halloween candy and shit too, to think about in that aspect. So what's the question? Can we drop hit for spell power? You should be dropping hit as soon as you're at hit cap. So at 289 if you're horde. And then... Oh, I don't even need to kill these mobs. And this is a boss. So yeah, like as soon as you're hit cap, you also got to think about Halloween candy though. Like Halloween candy is also another 20 hit rating temporarily. And you may as well use them because they're only here for another week or so. Okay, what's this quest doing? AoE leveling or questing? I'm just questing. I don't know any of the AoE leveling methods at low levels. I don't think there is any. I actually tried soloing RFC and it was dog shit. Enchants, right, gems and pots will give you like 30 parse rating. If you're playing correctly, you can parse like above 90 in any fucking setup really. As long as like as long as your raid has like fucking an Ellie shaman at least, or like all the buffs, you can still parse like 90s. So if you're parsing like 50, that means that it's probably a combination of you doing something wrong and then your raid's fucking up too. And it also depends if you mean like an average parse, like every boss is included or whatever. If you're talking strictly patchwork and you're getting a 50, that's probably a combination of your raid griefing and then you also are probably griefing. Do you want the spell replay add-on so you can see? Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be even better. Usually I can tell what you're gonna cast or what you casted. Like I can usually, even if it's super quick, I can just slow down the video. But I think that was the last one I needed, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's some shit over here. It's on the top floor of the hut. Gotta loot his head. Okay. Oh, Biss. We're fucking gaming now. We can put on a wizard oil before I forget. So you believe Peo is a rat? For what? Nah, Peo's fucking funny. Peo makes me fucking laugh my ass off. I don't even get to watch him as much, but like even in vanilla, when vanilla was just dog shit, right? But watching Peo was fucking hilarious because he'd be doing dumb shit. He'd be on his road ganking people while everybody else is trying to be a parse monkey and get all their DMC buffs and all that cringe shit. Can you put Hodir enchant on heirloom shoulders? Yeah, but it's not active until level 80. I think that, so if you see here, it just says requires level 80. So it's actually fucking pointless to do that. I was just testing it. I thought it was available at level 70. But I think that you can put ZG enchants on your shoulders if you're just leveling. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I think you can use like level 60 enchants because I have 4 stats on the chest, and then you can do, there's 15 spell power on your bracers that you can do, and then there's also 20 spell power on your gloves that you can do. Realistically, like your best fucking gear is just gonna be straight BOA gear. So like just using the actual weapon, and then the 2 mana trinkets would be godly alone. Putting extra enchants and shit is nice too. Like 29 spell power is pretty cheap. You can put on your weapon. Are you not interested in other classes? Oh, I love other classes. I need this to be leveled since Blizzard doesn't want to let me. Blizzard doesn't want to let me transfer to this server, which is fucking hilarious because this server is already, like, the economy is the exact same as my other server that's been going since launch. Like all the Nax stuff is all the Nax BOEs are basically the same price as my other server. All of even the GDKPs that they run on this fresh server, all the items are like selling for the exact same amount. Like somehow people have fucking 50k gold on this fresh server already, which is crazy. And even there's even stuff like enchants and shit are more expensive here than on non-fresh, which is, I don't know, it just makes no sense why you wouldn't allow us to transfer. Give me a second. Turn this bitch in real quick. Ooh, that's not a bad wand. Give me a second though. Fucking phone. But yeah, I got off work today, so we get to fucking game. But yeah, I need to level this to 80. I figure that Ulduar is probably gonna come in like Ulduar is probably gonna come around early January. I don't suspect they'll bum rush Nax. They've had no like, they haven't said shit about Nax release or about Ulduar coming out. So I'm kind of suspecting that they're also not going to open transfers for my fucking main. Even though my main is geared as fuck, like, I just don't want to risk not being able to do Ulduar with my actual guild that I've wanted to play with the whole time. Did I set my hearth there? No. Are you not interested in other classes? Yeah, so about that. So again, I have to level this warlock to 80 just so I have an 80 warlock here ready for the realm first shit. But I love playing other classes. I play the shit out of everything. Every single spec I've played to a pretty high level. Feral Druid, Spell Enhance. I haven't played Warrior that much. I don't think it's that difficult though. Like the only time that Warrior is good is fucking ICC anyway. So like, I mean, you're just playing Fury at that point. And you're just pressing the same buttons that you've had since fucking vanilla Fury Warrior. But yeah, I played on Holy DK, Frost DK. I played all the tanks, all the healers, to a pretty high level. There's a ton of classes that I still want, but it's just like I don't have time to level them. And I'm not as good at leveling them either. So like a druid, I don't even like. Do you just fucking mangle 24/7? I don't even know how to level that. But yeah, my next alt I think is actually gonna be a druid. It might be a shaman. I'm not sure. But I wanna PvP on the rest of druid. I think that'd be fun as fuck. Because I used to PvP a lot on a rest of druid. Do I think affliction is easier than demo? Yeah, absolutely. Don't know demo, only beginner at affliction. Head upstairs, speak to magister. Oh, he's fucking role playing. Okay. But yeah, demo's way easier. There is still some min-max, especially, no, demo's way easier. There is still some min-max to demo, just because you should be, especially if you're the only, if you're the only demo lock in the raid, you should be fucking, like, your demonic pack should be your #1 priority. And that has, like, the most min-max to it. I know that a lot of people play demo, like, where they just fucking do their rotation, they metamorphosis, get in melee range, and then that's pretty much it. But it's actually such a huge raid DPS spell power buff if you are, like, waiting until everything fucking procs, and even having the right spec with it and all that shit. Because on the pull for demonic pack, you need wild magic, you need both your trinkets, you need some other spell power shit too that you need to be tracking. And all that shit is like, it doesn't proc simultaneously. Your tailoring cloak, you need all that. Yeah, you need tailoring cloak with it. A lot of demo locks literally just fucking walk in and then full on pet auto attack. Yeah, and then your second potion should always be wild magic, just so that you can utilize the spell power buff. Like, that's getting 15 seconds of haste pod or whatever the fuck you want to use and execute is going to be substantially less raid DPS than just doing a wild magic and giving everyone else, what is it, like 20 spell power or something. A lot of demo locks don't play like that. At the very least, you don't have to AFK weave like the entire fight, but I still think you need to do it on the pull if you're playing demo lock correctly. I really wish I knew this quest zone, but questing can't be that hard, right? But yeah, overall, Affliction is definitely more difficult than Demo. Like, Demo is, even if you were fully min-maxed AFK weaving and shit and getting, like, perfect procs and, you know, all that shit, it's still easier than Affliction. Affliction is, the skill cap on it is just way too high for fucking drain phase. And even throughout the fight, managing your fucking life taps and shit is way harder on Affliction. Reapplying, doing all the snapshots, all that bullshit. Kill mobs in the area. Okay, I probably should have accepted. Yeah, I probably should have accepted the quest before I kill all the fucking quest mobs. Sorry, Min. Rank fucking world first lost. Oh, I get my new wand pretty soon. There's no difficulty to Affliction or Demo rotation, but managing procs and making the best use of them is the only hard part. If you mean just the rotation itself isn't difficult, then sure. But the thing is, there is no rotation for fucking Drain Soul Phase. Like, that's purely just knowledge. Like, one fight you might unstable Affliction at a certain point in drain phase, and then another fight you might rechannel at this point. Like, there is just no rotation for Affliction in execute. Make sure you guys like to stream and all that shit too. Like to stream and then fucking follow on Twitch. There's no difficulty, or is this Maladeth? What is that? Okay, I just need to kill these little boys. I don't know what Maladeth is. But yeah, you guys should check out my fucking screenshot that I just linked in Discord. Basically, the Chinese are at it again, and they're fucking they're griefing logs. Believe it or not, again. Okay, I just need the ghost guys, I think. Basically, they're getting like an extra 5% crit or some shit by bug abusing on Patchwork. I'm pretty sure they do. Don't the Chinese like bug every opportunity they get on logs? Haven't they done that like since the beginning of Classic? I don't know how they don't get banned. Okay, need one more of these little boys. Make that smaller real quick. What server is this? This is Sky Fury. Sky Fury server. About fucking time. Yeah, if you guys play Sky Fury, hook me the fuck up. I need Bracer enchant, and then I need Glove enchant. I need the vanilla versions of enchants. Click the orb. But yeah, you guys will be able to see my full leveling spec and shit. Stuff that I would do. The reason I went this first is because sometimes you're going to be fighting mobs that are higher level than you. So I think the first point at level 11, I think it's worth doing this, and then you should just go full on damage for the rest of it. Parse 99 is for the starter gear. I could totally parse like above 90 on every single boss with that fucking the gear that I told you about in that one video where you can get it in one day and with 1k gold. I could totally parse 99 or 90 plus with that shit. That would actually make a funny video. parsing 90s with dog shit gear. Okay, we need to actually use our cooldowns and shit while leveling and not be a scrub. A little potion. These things are 2 silver, I think. Really good for leveling. Okay, don't interrupt me. Easy. Where do I go now? Go upstairs? Okay. Yeah, I've never leveled in Ghostlands, so don't judge me. Where the fuck's my pet? Okay, we got a little bitch coming down. Go ahead and dot him. Give me a second. I'll answer more questions in a second. Oh, there's a little quest thing. Some journal. Okay, cool. Okay, so I guess I go upstairs again. I didn't know that rested XP actually was not like just... I thought it was only 70 to 80. But rested XP actually works all the way from fucking level 1, which is sick. Click the orb. Isn't that downstairs? Can I just fucking jump? But yeah, one thing while you guys are leveling, just fucking make sure you just pull all the fucking mobs. Just multi-dot everything while you're moving. I think I can just jump, right? A little potion with my jump. We'll just fucking use our hellstone. Look at the fucking efficiency, bro. Okay. Fuck the rest of the mobs. How do I get downstairs? Did I just jump? I don't think I'll die from this. Okay. Never mind. Is this EU leveling? Yeah, this is definitely EU leveling. That fucking jump I just made was EU leveling at its finest. Zygor way better than rested XP? I have no idea. I never used that one. What's so hard about Drain Phase skill ceiling? So what's so hard is because you have at least 5 or 6 different procs that you're watching. So there's power, or not procs, but like procs and buffs. There's your 2 trinkets. There's power infusion. There's your tailoring cloak. There's eradication. What other things? There's your speed pot. There is in ICC you start getting even more shit. You get your argent ring, or what is it? I forget the reputation name, but you get the reputation ring. There's all sorts of different shit that you need to be watching in Drain Phase, and you need to know, like, okay, is it worth rechanneling here? Not to mention keeping up. Yeah, Ashen Verdict. There you go. Not to mention just knowing which dots to actually keep up. And then the priority system is constantly changing as well. So, like, you're not going to use Unstable Affliction in Drain Phase at 3% boss health. Or even, you might not even use it at fucking, 12% or whatever, depending on how fast you're killing it. So, not only are you watching a bunch of different procs, but the Drain Phase itself is fast as fuck. And then you're also, you have your mana still. You're watching kill time on the boss. That matters a lot. So again, there's no set rotation. You even have to account for travel time. And even like at the upper echelon of fucking min-maxing, you're fucking... you may not even get that last drain tick, and it depends. Like, okay, should I go for a Searing Pain here? Should I go for a Shadow Flame? Should I, and then on top of that, it's not even just like, you guys are so caught up in this like Naxxramas tier 7 mindset where you think that every boss has basically no fucking mechanics. Try and do all that shit while doing like newer raids that you guys haven't done 50,000 times. Like, you guys are gonna fuck up your drain phase a lot on, like, I don't know, Algalon. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to do it on a target dummy, i.e. fucking patchwork. But it's another thing to do it while on something like Firefighter while incorporating fucking efficient multi-dotting, even like uptime on the boss. Your uptime goes down when you're kind of like having this like mental lag where you know, you're like, okay, I don't really know, am I gonna cast Unstable Affliction next? Am I gonna fucking bolt? All this shit just comes with experience. And like I said, tier 7 is fucking, it's a target dummy tier. Just use Murfin's Drain Soul Weak Aura that tells you when to recast. Yeah, I don't even like that Weak Aura. I don't even think it works correctly. I don't think it even tracks. That's another thing, is the snapshotting component. Like, people don't know which things that your drain soul is fucking snapshotting. And it even affects your corruption too. So like half your fucking execute phase damage is just like a mini game in its own, and it's not an easy one either. Okay, I think I go in here and do this. But yeah, I don't like that Murfin Drain Soul Weak Aura. I need to take that off. Let's see. If you unsub from Murfin's Weak Aura page, do you lose the Weak Auras, or is it a one-time purchase and you get them forever type of thing? I think if you sub, then you can just go download all of them, and then like you can just keep them forever. But I don't think you'll get updated whenever he puts out new shit. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There are obviously other weak auras and other things that you can use other than Murfin's shit, but I like Murfin's shit a lot. I still like the private server version of it better, just because it has like the glow effect stuff whenever your abilities aren't up. But the classic version's close enough, and it's not like I'm gonna go fucking write a weak aura myself. And I mean, it's, what is it, $5 a month? I mean, it's a $5 thing, and then you can just get all the weak auras and save them on your computer. I asked and he said it was a one-time thing. Yeah, he's gonna say that because he wants you to stay sub, you fucking monkey. I haven't been subbed in 5 months. Is this my trainer down here? There we go. Okay. Where the fuck is my trainer, bro? Here we go. Okay, how the fuck do I get out of here? Can't go that way. Let's put our abilities up, and I'll read some more questions. But yeah, I've been getting a bunch of questions. I wish that the people who DM me on Discord would just come into chat and just let me answer from there. Health funnel, don't need weakness. Shadow bolt. Oh, I got a Lu on my main warlock, so and I noticed that the Chinese rank 1 patchwork for affliction is also fucking using a Lu Dying Curse. Alana's got a hate boner for fucking proc trinkets, but I think proc trinkets are gonna start outweighing. I think even on a fast fight, I think that proc trinkets are starting to outweigh. Because like, if you think about just the math, like, okay, so Dying Curse, if we take away the hit rating component of Dying Curse versus Mark of War, Dying Curse, 45 ICD, 765 spell power. Mark is 20 sec uptime of what? 350 spell power. Like if you get 2 Dying Curse procs, it already outweighs Mark of War. And most people are able to get 3 procs. Like unless you're in a sub 2 minute kill time group, then realistically, like, you're gonna get 3 procs out of both of your trinkets. So I just think it's substantially better. I think Mark of War is really good if you have a mega fast kill time and like you don't even get the second proc, because then you get the full 20 seconds during execute. That is pretty big. And you can even maybe snap. Oh no, you wouldn't be able to snap Infernal with it, but I don't see Mark of War having much use beyond like just the patchwork, current patchwork. Just because current patchwork is dying so fucking quickly. Do you start Loatheb with Corruption, then recast with buff, or wait until initial buff, then cast Corruption? Oh, so you definitely need Corruption on the boss. Like, put up Corruption, just know that you're going to have to recast it after the first Spore comes out. I think first Spore takes like... Doesn't it take like 20 seconds anyway? Yeah, like, you can't go 20 seconds with no Corruption. Just know that it's weaker. But yeah, you have to recast it as soon as you get Spore buff. Realistically, your raid should have it to where all of your Affliction Warlocks are getting the first Spore at the very least, and then you can start giving it to other classes that... Then you can start giving it to other classes that really benefit from a lot of crit. Like, Enhanced Shaman does really fucking well with a ton of crit. Fury Warrior is godly on that fight. Rogue is also really good on that fight. Fire Mage, I mean, it does benefit from a lot of crit. I guess, do you get a bunch of Pyroblasts off of it? I don't know how Fire Mage works. I've only played it a little bit in tier 8. I don't know, with Fire Mage you need fucking gear too. That's the biggest problem. Fire's real good on that fight. I believe it. I believe it. Oh, the ignites just from using your fireballs. Man, you guys, I don't know if you guys have played fucking tier 8 as Fire Mage. That shit's godly. Like, if you haven't played that shit, if you look at the 4-piece for Fire Mage in Ulduar, it's so fucking good. So I have a quest turn in here and it wants me to go over here. Have I, like, out-leveled the fucking guide or something? I don't know if I can skip most of this shit. Let me show you Ulduar. The other interesting thing about Ulduar is the item level changes for tier. So a lot of classes usually go for 4-piece, but where's the... Oh, I look at item sets, right? Look at that in a second. What is this telling me to do? Turn in some fucking quest. Can I just go up the mountain? I'll just... Bro, I should not have come here. I should have just gone to fucking Barrens. Yeah, I don't know these fucking quest zones at all. Okay, cool. I can just go this way. But yeah, let's look at... Let me show you Fire Mage, tier 8. Fucking go away, dude. So, the 4 set is you have a chance for the effect of your Missile Barrage, Hot Streak, or Brain Freeze talent not to be consumed. So, basically that means you get a shit ton of Pyroblasts as Fire Mage. I've had it proc just back to back to back. Like, getting 4-piece on a mage is just so godly. But But what's interesting about that is the Ulor item level changes would make tier substantially lower than, I think they would make tier gear like 232 item level, but all the Ulor 25 hard mode gear is gonna be fucking like 251. Like the 4-piece is good, but you do replace it in TOC usually. So it'll be interesting to see like how long people actually wear 4-piece on their mage. I don't know. I don't see it, because another thing is Ulor hard mode gear has a lot of crit on it already. So like you got to think the 251 item level gear is actually statted pretty well for a fire mage. So I don't know if you'll actually use I don't know if you'll actually use the... Do I just use this? Okay, cool. I don't know if you'll use 4-piece. Because so much of the gear, if you put that shit at 251 item level, like... Pharaoh's gloves, there's Freya legs. That has to be... Like, both of those items have to be bis. And then there's Firefighter helmet. That's another 251. I actually don't think that you'll use 4-piece on your fire mage. You might use it early, but unless they increase the item level of tier gear to match some of the hard mode gear, I don't know, man. I don't think you would use it for that long, or at all. 5 hours played. I'm level 12. I'm at 3. I had to run around a lot for fucking like picking up my BOA gear and shit. And then my buddy gave me a quick run through RFC while I was over there. I'm running a Lu and Dying Curse. Yeah, I think a Lu Dying Curse is probably going to be bis for everybody. I've also been dicking around with that sim, the WoW Classic sim thing that everyone loves to fucking quote. I don't know. It's kind of weird because my the DPS that it simmed me at is almost exactly what I simmed at for my patchwork kill. It put me at 8,500 for my gear level. But yeah, I still don't fucking believe in it. They're still missing a ton of buffs in there too, and you can even look at like what the sim is actually doing in execute phase. Like it's casting Unstable Affliction with the boss having 5 seconds left and shit. It's fucking retarded. So you know it's not rechanneling in drained soul phase. Like just that sim is just it's I don't know how it got to 8,500 DPS. I guess it was just coincidence, but like there's no way that is at all accurate. I guess I could answer some Discord questions while I'm fucking live. Oh, my Rested XP is outdated. There's an heirloom version. Shit, boy. Let me fucking download that. Okay. Let me download that shit real quick. But yeah, if you guys play Sky Fury, come give me fucking enchants and shit. A little minor speed on my boots goes a long way. Use a pendant to summon some fucking big boy. Okay. Give me a sec. Let me download this thing. Is it 2 separate files? Oh, just the Wrath one? Okay, thanks a lot, Silas, my boy. Oh. Can you link it to me in Discord? I don't have an account on whatever fucking website this is. It's not letting me download it. Code NLG, of course. Yeah, true. If I need a taxi. Oh, you mean just like a port to Dow or something? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll probably need a Dow port. But usually this guide makes you set your Hearthstone to random fucking places. It'll make you set your Hearthstone to fucking Ghostlands or some dumb shit. Ah, fuck. Alright, I'll make an account on this dumbass website so I can get a good rested XP guide. Okay. Do a little bit of that. Okay. Give me a second, boys. I gotta do some email bullshit. Okay, cool. Should work now. But yeah, I'll start reading Discord questions in just a second. Look at logs right now. Out of the top 200 makes, three of them are arcane. Oh, so people just swap to fire for fucking... I mean, that makes sense. People swap to fire for Loetheb. Yeah, that makes sense. That's another problem with fire. Early is you don't have enough crit. Multi-dot this little shit. Okay, loot. Hopefully I turn this in at the fucking thing. At the actual city. Okay. Let's get a new rested XP. Okay, hang on. Okay, we'll put that in there. And once I reopen, I'll be Gucci. I wonder if this new rested XP still has a bunch of the bugs. I know the version that I was using had a bunch of bugs in the level 80 or the 70 to 80 content. Okay, what do I need here? Plague sample. That's it. Okay, cool. Oh, this gives it too. Why am I leveling a new character? I need a character on Sky Fury, just in case they don't have. If they don't make transfers available before Ulduar, I don't want to get fucked and not be able to play with my main guild. Which, like I said earlier, I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why they don't just enable transfers. The fucking gold is already caught up in both. Like, all the gold, people are already rich as fuck on this server. I'm sure people already have gold caps and shit. So, their attempt at having their little fresh experience. I mean, the whole thing didn't make any sense anyway, because they released the 50% XP boost. That's one thing. And then they also released the server before Wrath came out. Now, is that smart? Yeah, that's what you should do, but your fresh experience is fucking gone. As soon as you fucking open the gates. Like, you basically just released fresh TBC servers. What does NLG mean? Necro Lord Gamer, of course. What server? This is Sky Fury. What's good, Quant? Big boy Quant. I couldn't do that fucking... I tried doing the ZG Raptor. Let me relog. I tried doing the ZG Raptor boss. That bitch fucking hurt, dude. I couldn't do it. That bitch destroyed me on my Warlock. Give me a second. I gotta log back in. I don't want you boys hacking me. Okay. Alright, cool. We're good. Yeah, do you guys like my other character names? Alright, we fucking gaming. Now, let's do... What enchants do I need other than minor speed? I need fucking... spell power to bracers, and then I need shadow power to gloves. And then I don't know if there's a fucking leg enchant that I could get, but that'd be fucking sick. Other than that, I'm fucking Gucci, though. Am I rating on fresh? Yeah, I'm trying to... This was supposed to be my first guild. How do I set... Silas, are you watching still? How do I set it to fucking... fucking heirloom mode? Because this man got banned for hacking, of course. Yeah, true. Options? Experience rates. Okay, cool, perfect. Changing. Okay, great. Fuck yeah. Alright, sick. Thanks a lot, Silas. With who? Cringe Clown Guild. I was with them for... I played a lot of private servers with them. I enjoyed playing with them. But they made a guild on Sky Fury. It's called Insanity. But yeah, we're fucking gamer right now. I'll show you my gear in a second. Where's this thing telling me to go? I got 29 spell power on my my fucking white weapon. And then I got Staff of Jordan with fucking 29 spell power. Return. Is this telling me to go somewhere else? Where's this telling me to go? I already did those, right? Exit Silver Moon. Train your class spells. Bro, I think I just scuffed my rested XP. Who's in it? Gang. There's a bunch of people. Mookie. There's a bunch of people that I played with on private servers. Chill Vibes in here. Oh, just click through to where I am. I don't remember where I was. Grind mobs? Bro, why does it tell me to grind mobs? Falcon Wing Square. Isn't that where I am? Where the fuck is Falcon Wing Square? I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna fucking quest over here. I think I just picked this shit up. Oh, is this it? Is this Falcon Wing? Grind mobs, of course, when you have plenty of quests. Yeah, bro. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's see if this is... Okay, that looks better, I guess. Pick this quest up real quick. But yeah, I've never leveled in Ghostlands. But it has to be better than fucking Barons, if rested XP tells me. What guilds was I in on Warman? I was in a ton of guilds, bro. I played with Grilled Cheese. I played with a bunch of different EU guilds. Samsung Knox. What other EU guilds did I play? I played both time zones. I was in a bunch of the top EU guilds. I never played with the Realm First squad though. Like, it was always fucking like Nemo and Murphin just making some fucking guild out of nowhere, and then they would just steal Realm First and never play again. I never played in those servers or in those guilds. I played with Brendo and them for a few times, but they wouldn't give me fucking gear. They wouldn't give me PI. They wouldn't give me tricks or anything. So I said, fuck you guys. I'm gonna go play with somewhere that's actually fun. Ever play with Obby? No, thank God. No offense to that guy. He seems like a really nice guy, but he's I would not want to play with him on fucking Ice Clown. Oh, I saw that he played with CC Bond for a little bit on private servers. I forgot about that. He played with CC Bond, and I was just like amazed at the lack of quality XD. Obby's not the worst, but he doesn't play to the same level that even people on fresh servers play at. The quality of player on Frostmourne, or like the seasonal Wrath servers, is just substantially higher than fucking the people who play Ice Crown and fucking you know, they're in full BIS and they're getting out DPS by dogs. You're using Restream? Yeah, yeah, that's all I use for it plays YouTube and fucking Twitch at the same time. I think you can play multiple though. I can't remember. But it's not like I'm gonna stream on fucking Facebook or whatever. I'm leveling a fresh Warlock right now. LOL, but I have to go to Undead because it's BIS. Oh, you're fucking up, dude. Undead is BIS, especially if you're gonna PvP. But I can't turn down the fucking Blood Fury. Yeah, I got 2 windows for chat right now. But I have a second monitor, so it just doesn't even matter. It used to be really bad when I would stream like this, and I've had fucking... and I had fucking no second monitor, so I'm like constantly looking at shit. I'm like constantly alt-tabbing to look at shit. But yeah, it doesn't matter now. Now that I have dual monitor. What add-on is it that you're using for the leveling guide? It's Rested XP. And if you want to use my discount code, feel free, XD. Little plug. Paid comment. Yeah, totally. Dude, I already have the fucking flight path. Like, come on, bro. Apparently, Zygor's pretty good. I've never used that, but... where can I find your code? Stop, bro. Bracers are from Argent Dawn, rep. Oh, set my Hearthstone here. Okay. All right, where are we going? We're going northeast. Let's see. All rats. Nah, there's some cool people in Cringe Clown for sure. It's weird all the different drama that comes from like all the different top private server guilds. Like I don't understand it. All you guys end up fucking playing with each other eventually anyway. I don't know why you're starting drama. But even when I joined this guild, there was a bunch of fucking drama. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about any of that, dude. I literally just want to fucking blast. Did you level another character just to get heirlooms for this rat lock? No. I'm leveling, like I said, I'm leveling this character just to put it on Sky Fury. But I turned all my fucking Valor badges into heroism badges just so I could get these 2 BOA items. Let's see. Is the thing at the top rested XP also or something else? No, this is a weak aura. This is some random weak aura. Someone else can link that in chat, I'm sure. A lot of people have. It's this one. Experience group Luxthos or whatever the fuck. A lot of people have that one. Someone just linked it in my Discord a while back. I don't know, demon armor. That's good. Do I need to loot these? No. Okay, cool. Okay, I need to slay... I remember doing this quest before. You just use rank 1. Oh, I haven't gotten training in a while. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the experience, the group weak war thing. It just tells you how much XP per hour you're at. I'm actually way lower than I was earlier. I was at 20k earlier. Motherfucker. But yeah, it's just called Experience Group Luxthos. Okay, where's the boss at? In the middle? Over there. I think the boss patrols. May require a group. If you can't kill him, skip this quest. Yeah, it said Elite Spider. What was the name of it again? Alright, knock. Oh, hello. Alright, let's get full mana. Let's fucking blast this bitch real quick. Put on my sick upgrade. Okay. Do we pull out the Voidwalker? I don't think so. Open Shadowbolt for the ISB XD. Oh, this is actually an elite. I thought it was just a rare. Okay, this guy's piss easy. It doesn't matter. I still parse 9 on average is undead, so it's definitely not needed. Yeah, I agree. It's not needed. But if you wanna get 100 parses, you're probably gonna have to be Blood Fury. Either that or play exceptionally well and like completely min-max in every other aspect. But I mean 99 parse is just, yeah, it's... I think that Blood Fury is like a 1% DPS increase overall. As a new affliction lock and rating in Wrath, what is the main things you would focus on improving? First thing you got to improve when you first start is... I mean, you got to know the fights. Like, more than anything, just get your pre-pot and your second pot. I would focus on that. Because Drain Phase and Snapshotting are definitely a DPS increase, but just getting used to, like, even, like, your 5 main spells, it does get weird in the rotation. Because sometimes you have to choose between a Haunt, which has a pretty high travel time. You do have to choose between a Haunt and between an Unstable Affliction and using like your Trance and Execute and stuff like that. So I would get used to that first. And then I would incorporate snapshotting, and then I would focus on perfecting your drain phase last, because drain phase is going to be the hardest. Snapshotting is something that doesn't require too much brain power, but you will have to know like all the different fights that it's going to affect. Things like Malygos, things like fucking Thaddeus or Loatheb. Like, you have to know that the fights beforehand really well. And in tier 7, it's not that much. Like, it's not a massive thing in tier 7. There's a couple fights, but even still, like, it's not like you're gonna wipe because you didn't snapshot your corruption correctly, just because Malygos and shit's so piss easy. This rat taking all my mobs. Okay, so I need ears. So every mob should have 2 ears, right? Right? Any lore boys in here that can confirm? Do these trolls have 2 ears each? Any earless trolls over here? I don't think there are. Is it just me or the graphics for these mobs really shitty? Got my pet on passive. Give me a second. I'll answer more questions. I'm gonna loot all this shit. Okay, there's 1-eared troll there. How much of a DPS loss? And I saw your question over in Twitch, but I was just reading YouTube chat first. How much of a DPS loss is it to... What's good, fool? It's my boy trying to hook me up. Thanks, man. How much of a DPS loss? Invite real quick. Okay. We'll test some shit with you. We're testing shit, boys. I don't know what we're testing, but we're testing something. Yeah, tier 7. The great CC Vaughn. Focus magic. Based. I wonder if I keep it after he leaves. I do. Nice. I have fucking focus magic. Nice. That was my boy gang. Okay, so how much of a DPS loss is it to not pop Infernal plus Flame Cap in last 1 minute of fight? Say you heavily mistime it, is it even worth casting late? So your pet does, I want to say, I think overall it's around 300 DPS differential, and you know the Flame Cap and the pet. Oh, I don't have focus magic. Unlucky. I don't think that the Flame Cap is that big of a difference. Same for the pet food that you can feed it. That's probably literally like 2 or 3 DPS. Like, no joke, it's probably that fucking minimal. And I was even thinking yesterday, it's probably not even worth like going into your bags and manually clicking your little pet treat stuff, just because you do lose like 1/10 of a shadow bolt. So you kind of need a macro for the like feeding your pet. But it's so small. But using an Infernal is probably around 300, 400 DPS. I can't remember the exact numbers, but I think it's around there. But obviously it loses value the second that you start mistiming shit. But I think in perfect scenario, it's like 300 or 400 DPS. I assume it's a bigger loss in multi-target fights. Yeah, of course. It does a fuck ton in multi-target fights. A nub, all that stuff. Bro, none of these trolls have fucking ears. Give me your ears, man. I'm 42 now, so I'm happy to be in the 80 to 90 parse range, doing the same reflexes I did when I was 20. Man, come on. I'm almost 30. I have fucking better reflexes than when I was 20. I could probably still go hit Gladiator. That's why I want to level my Druid next. Go hit Gladiator real quick with the boys. I haven't seen any Resto Druids on the fucking ladder, though. Like, I think the highest resto druid's like 2.2 or some shit. And then the highest, everyone else just plays Holy Pilot Warrior, and they're all blasting at like 2,500. Either that or they play RMP. So I don't even know if resto druid's that good right now. Would you pop it on the rip on it on Faralina? That depends on kill time. I would say yeah. Because it's 3 targets basically the whole fucking fight. Like those 2 followers actually last a long time on that fight. So I'd pop it on the rip and just hold it the whole time. What's good, Salva? My boy. Da boy. I can't believe you made a fucking prot warrior. Fucking griefer. Dude, I want an EU character so bad, but I don't have fucking time. Especially now that this character gets high priority. Like, I really thought that they were going to open transfers. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even bothered on fucking White Man Horde making my warlock there. I literally would have just made my warlocks here. And all my other characters, and I'd be rich as fuck. Luckily, you can still kind of transfer gold over to the fresh servers, but yeah, it's not the best leveling from level 1. You can still transfer gold, you can still put like your BOA gear there, so it's not the worst, but I mean, it's kind of cancer that I have to do this. Because they, of course, Blizzard doesn't make any kind of like, hey, we're gonna what's it telling me to do? Bro, I don't need that shit. Blizzard's, you know, non-communicative. They're not going to tell you, hey, it'll literally, here's the announcement they're going to make. Hey, we open transfers. It'll be some random fucking day. Hey, we open transfers to the fresh servers. Yeah, they haven't made, so transfers will be available after 90 days, I believe, unless the server's locked. They haven't made any kind of fucking announcement regarding that, though. And the only actual announcement that they made regarding that is they said that they want to keep transfers from being available for as long as possible. That's the only fucking information that they've given us. And they've been doing that shit a lot with everything that is in Classic, which is fucking annoying. I would say it also doesn't really make sense, but that's just my opinion. Let me find some more copyright-free music. We'll do that. Okay. Like I said, I think that dude, hit the fucking... I think that the fresh allure, like, it doesn't even make sense because you kind of lost fresh as soon as you released the server before Wrath even came out. I think they patched transferring gold unless there's another method. Oh, there is. Like, you're gonna laugh, but the only thing that they fixed, so people were using Sons of Hodir enchants to transfer gold. You literally just use a different fucking enchant. So like the Kirin Tor, whatever the fuck, you can still do that. You just can't do the shoulder enchant. Like, bruh. So like you can't sell these, but you can sell, let me show you. You can just buy this from the vendor and sell it on the... Yeah, dude. Like, you can just sell a different enchant. It's so fucking dumb. So they literally didn't fix shit. They fixed one of the 8 methods or whatever of the same fucking bug. Man, these things have a fuck ton of health. Die, bitch. Where am I supposed to go? Links is... yeah, let me get out of this upper tier area. There was a guy over a month ago who had 315k gold on You talking about on Fresh server? Yeah, I heard about Betrayer selling for 45k. That's fucking hilarious. Like, Betrayer went for 55k on my established server. Very recently, like last Sunday. So it's, and then all the BOEs on Skyfury are selling for the exact same amount as they are on other servers. So I don't even understand what they're trying to prevent. He flexed it in an Asman video. Yeah, I bet. I got 2 Betrayers in 3 weeks on my Fury Warrior for free. Yeah, nice. People are really fucking dumb with buying gear. Like, if anything, if you were to not buy any gear in any tier of Wrath, now would be that time, because tier 7 is just piss easy. So I don't know why people are fucking going crazy over tier 7 gear, but you know, we're seeing it. I feel like most of the fresh allure is just the economy alone. I'd want to just run markets if I played fresh. I think people enjoy, yeah, it's probably the economy a little bit, but I think people also like they like leveling like in mass with everybody else. They want to be the first like level 50 hunter. You know what I mean? They want to be, while competing with everybody else. They want to be the fucking first level 80 or whatever. Because even when the fresh is released, in TBC, people were still, you know, they put on their big event. They were streaming like, you know, fastest level 70 or whatever the fuck. And it is kind of fun, but you know, you gotta know all the quests and shit for that to be fun. I don't know any of that shit. Oh, that guy who had 315k flexed in the Asthma video? That's kind of funny. I don't know. Like, another thing is that gold doesn't have nearly as much value in Wrath. Like, people get super butthurt, and they say that they should remove GDKPs, which is fucking stupid. Not only can you not do that, like, people are always going to find a way to trade gold for gear. They've always done it. But gold has so little value by Wrath. Like, the only time that gold really has big value is vanilla, because a lot of the best gear is just straight gold grinds, and a lot of the difficulty in vanilla is grinding gold. So if there was any time to get rid of GDKPs or like ban them, it would have been in vanilla. Every other expansion after that is just like, who cares? Hey, what are we doing, bro? Trying to level with me, dude? Trying to ninja my XP? Nah, we can level together for a little bit. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I do need your buff though. Let me get that kings. My lot got juice this week. Turning Tide, Pennant, Wand. Are you talking about the 10-man wand and then Wonton Pants? Yeah, you did get fucking juiced. I'm guessing you were in Pugs. Usually guilds don't fucking do that. Usually guilds don't just juice people. This fucking rat's taking all my mobs. Sub button win. Oh, for Twitch? I need I think I need 1,000 followers or some shit. I don't know. I think you also have to have a lot of viewers, like consistent viewers. I don't know how it works. I haven't looked into it. I just stream on both because fuck it, why not? Like, some people don't use Twitch, or some people don't use YouTube, so they're not gonna find my shit. So I might as well just give them Twitch. Let's see. Oh, I gotta apply for it? Oh. I don't know. It said that I needed like 1,000 followers or something for it. Another thing is I don't really want people subbing because I don't stream regularly at all. Like I got a sub button, I get 5 views. That's funny. I don't know. I mean, if you guys want to waste your fucking money and like watch one stream a month, go ahead. But my boomer guild is finally giving tricks to locks and PI after 1 month of Nax. Yeah, it also doesn't matter anymore. So, like, you don't need tricks. It doesn't do anything for Warlock. If anything, it's only gonna hurt you because of fucking threat redirection. Sky Fury is hardly any different from mega servers at the moment, besides old world mats being expensive. Yeah, agreed. I don't know. I wish they just fucking opened it, or at the very least, like, I wouldn't even be complaining if they would have said something before they just randomly locked the server for a month during the XP event. Tricks doesn't matter because you would never reapply for tricks because it's just a DPS loss. It's a raid DPS increase to reapply, but it does nothing for your logs. You should still reapply at sub 35% always, regardless of whether, like, let's say you got tricks on the pull and then you got tricks at 35%, and then you didn't get tricks at 35, you would reapply for lower raid damage just to get higher logs. So, like, your Death's Embrace is going to do 12%, but that tricks on the pull would have done 15%. So, like I said, you would reapply just for your own parses, but you would be losing damage for the raid and for yourself. It's just the way that they track tricks is fucking stupid. So I play Lock, Spell Enhance, Sham being my alt for splits. You run 4 splits a week? God damn, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. I don't know. You're gonna be fucking hurting. You're gonna be fucking exhausted but before Old War even comes out. 4 splits. I mean, you're gonna get geared at least, but goddamn. It's not bad. We're only playing 2 characters. Oh. Oh, so you don't have to go to all 4 of the split runs? All the warriors are oilers as well. Yeah. People who play warrior just are on full coat mode, and they don't want to admit that their class is fucking dog shit, so they're still spending all their gold buying fucking Nax gear. And they still do no fucking damage. You only have to do 2 of the 25 mans a week. Yeah, that's fine then. I was thinking 4 splits. Like, nah, hell no. We want server first. We're US 5th, world 18th. Yeah, that makes sense then. Warrior in my guild talking about how they're excited to be middle of the pack in Old War. Yeah, that's fucking... Imagine wasting all your time to be just a dog shit class. Although for Ulwar, they might be decent. Yeah, with the item level buff. Because warriors, they run even with no item level buff, they still are able to get a soft armor pin cap with what's it called, with, what is it, Mjolnir, whatever the fuck, the runestone trinket. So that trinket being a 238 is pretty decent. I don't know if you would still run Dark Moon card as your second trinket, but Yeah, I don't know what second tree. You might run dark matter, because dark matter is also going to be a 238. Why does reapplying corruption give higher raid DPS but lower log DPS? So I'm saying specifically, if you got tricks on the pull, and then you didn't get a second tricks at 35%. So if you got tricks on the pull, that means your corruption is going to do 15% more for that duration. And then at 35%, if you did not get another tricks, you would still reapply corruption at 35% because your corruption is going to do 12% more. And all of that tricks is not going to be on logs anyway. So you basically just completely ignore tricks. So in that scenario where you're not getting 2 tricks a fight, you would do more you would do more DPS on logs by ignoring tricks, sub 35%, and just applying with the 12%. But where are these fucking mobs? How do you plan on making gold on this tune? Oh, you can just transfer gold over. I'm just gonna sell fucking... Well, first off, I get unlimited gold at 80, dude. I just do GDK... Or, I do fucking Nax BOE runs and shit. I do Nax BOE runs and then I make, 10k a run or whatever. So I'll probably do that for a couple weeks just to get some gold. Carpentry guide win. I gotta know what the fuck I'm doing first. I do all the fucking easy shit. Like, I get the general idea is you put up fucking 2x4s and then you nail them together. But all that intricate shit, knowing what kind of fucking wood and all this bullshit, yeah, all that stuff's just experience. I can tell you how to put on a tool belt. I can still build like basic shit, but a full guide, like how to build a fucking house, shit. That's a lot. What's good, NGZ? Future job aspirations. I don't want to talk about that on stream because I've told people about my YouTube channel. You never know who's fucking watching. Asia gets 2 lockouts. Do they? The fuck? Why? I mean, that's cool. But how come we don't get that? I wish we got that. Shit, I do fucking 2 lockouts a week. There's nothing else to fucking do on this game. Okay, we're level 15. Ugh. Surely I'm supposed to be in a different area by now. Die and respawn. Okay, fuck that. Is that really? Man, I fucking hate dying. I lose all my fucking buffs and shit. Fuck. God damn it. Kill me, bitch. Do I just spirit res? Dude, what the fuck is that? It told me to die. Oh my god. Whatever, man. It's supposed to spawn me fucking close. Worthless. Garbage. It's insane they still showing logs. Yeah, they're all geared as fuck. I don't know why they're showing the same logs as us. I want to play Ellie, but unless kill times are fast, it's just so bad. Yeah, for Ellie, you need like sub 2-minute fights. The entire expansion. And that's just not accurate. That's just tier 7, really. Like, some fights in Uldor will be sub 2 minutes, like Hodir hard mode, obviously. Ignis. But, like, you don't make your fucking groups around those fights. The whole reason the world first Yogg, Zero Light, and Algalon were by a Chinese guild is because they had 4 times the gear of everyone else at the time. That's not true. They didn't have double lockouts in original Wrath. That was completely different. In original Wrath, I don't believe that. I don't think they had double lockouts in retail Wrath. There's no way. Why are they getting double lockouts at all? I mean, I think it's because, you know how in vanilla they had it was like China only had fucking, what was it? They had, like, you could get world buffs in Orgrimmar. Like, you just talk to an NPC and it gives you world buffs. I think it's just ran by a different company other than Blizzard. I think it's ran by, like, China Blizzard or some shit. I think that's why. I think it has to do with that. How quickly does Nax gear get replaced in Ulduar? Is it going to be worth to farm stuff like Alu/Turntide, or is it replaced in the first few bosses? You definitely keep Ulduar gear for a while, especially if your guild isn't that good and you're not killing pre-nerf hard modes. You're going to be using Nax gear for a while. But at the same time, you have 10-man giving way higher item level stuff, so... you know, that's kind of free loot. But certain stuff like Pennant Cloak, you're going to use for a while. And also, you might not be the first person to get fucking, like, Star Shard Edge off of Algalon. So, like, Turning Tide's a huge fucking pickup, for example. Elu, and I went over this in a loot priority guide video. But basically, the things you want are going to be your necklace, Dying Curse, Wonton Legs, and then purchase boots. Wonton Legs, and then there's one other item I can't remember right now. Elu is not one of the items that you need to go crazy over. Just because stuff like Embrace is still good, and then there's some other shit that's pretty good. Okay, I gotta take a piss, boys. Hang on. Ugh. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Head in the building, go down the stairs, train your class spells. Okay, whatever. We still haven't seen Wonton yet. Oh, that's sad. I've seen a couple of them. Turning Tide and Dying Curse are more rare for me. I've seen like 2 Turning Tides total. Luckily, I soft res the first one I saw on my main. Turning Tide is always one of the hardest ones to get. Because it's hard to make a group where you hard res fucking Turning Tide. Because then like half the raid doesn't want to even join. And then if you're in a guild, if you're not the #1 warlock, you're going to be waiting a while on Turning Tide. None of our locks have 25-man force set. Well, that's not super high priority anyway. You need your 4-piece can come from 10 man, and it's not that big of a deal. Like if you had 10-man helmet and then 10-man chest or whatever the fuck, it's not too big of a deal. I think my warlock trainer's in here. Can't remember. Okay, let's do that. Hearth. Alright, cool. Oh, I got a new wand. Forgot. New wand. Give me a second. Let me equip my wand. Holy fuck, man. Look at this fucking mess. Let me get my wizard oil on. I need some more wizard oil. I wish I had speed or swiftness potion too. I guess I can put that on my bar. And then I'll use this too before it becomes useless. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I'm getting ganked by the goon squad. I figured those were elites. Alright, we're good. I don't know where the fuck my pet is though. Let's use that. Easy one shot. Alright, we got some use out of this thing. Fucking auto ran into the goon squad. Does Affliction get prio over demo on anything? It depends how your demo log's playing, like versus your Affliction. If you're talking like strictly raid DPS, and then like the demo lock and the Affliction are both like the same category when it comes to loot council. So like, they both have the same level of attendance, they have the same they're not assholes or whatever. I forgot to put new corruption on my bar. Okay, let's not fucking die. Let's health pot. And then I need drain life, I think is what I got. Okay, cool. Do I need to loot this? No. Don't need to kill that. Okay, so back to the question. Does Affliction ever get prio? Trying to think of a scenario. I think it's always better on your demo first. 4-piece is better on the demo. Turning Tide is better on the demo. Sir, like, the thing is, most of the time, it's not like what I just described, where the demo lock and the Affliction are both equally skilled, equal attendance and all that shit. That's kind of like pie in the sky type shit. Realistically, like, a good loot council is just going to give it to their best player, whatever the fuck. And also, realistically, okay, I gotta leave. Sorry, Chill Bubbles. We're not anywhere near each other. But you're nuking my XP. realistically, like the demo lock, there's always something that the demo lock could do that he isn't doing for a better demonic pact buff. So things like actually going like spirit gear, going for gear with gems and shit. Most of the time the demo lock just plays demo, and then he'll play for damage and take all the loot, and then not play like for the raid at all. Like there's so many things that demo locks should be doing and gearing around that they don't do, but then they want number one priority on all the loot. So it's kind of like you just can't have it both ways. You don't get like first turning tide and then, you know, the demo lock wants fucking Alu or some dumb shit. So I guess Alu is the one trinket or the one thing that Affliction would get over the demo lock first, and the demo lock should basically never use fucking Alu anyway. If he's the only demo lock, that is. Because the proc trinkets are always going to be better. Okay, so we get that shit. Spider leg. And then bats. Motherfucker. All this shit's dead. Or demo should be fed everything. Yeah, no. I think that's common misconception. Is that demo should get all the loot. I don't think that's true. I think it specifically stuff like Turning Tide, stuff like Dying Curse should go to the demo lock first if they're playing for the raid. Like if they're playing well, if they have good attendance, all that shit, and then they're also playing for the raid. So you would use things like KT legs. So you wouldn't ever go the wonton legs. You would go with the spirit crit legs off of KT. You would go 2 proc trinkets. You would never use a Lu. You know, if the demo lock is playing like that, then sure, he can have fucking Turning Tide and Dying Curse first. But if he's not playing that way, I don't think he just, you know, gets auto looted those items. I think it should be more of a fair thing. Do I like Cataclysm? No. There was something about Cata that I really didn't like. There's a lot of cool stuff in Cata that you can get. But I think overall I just didn't like Cataclysm. It wasn't nearly as fun as Wrath. I didn't like having to play demo lock either in Cata. I didn't like the mastery swap and bullshit. Where are these other fucking mobs, man? First phase Cata was really good. Nah, I fucking... When it was original Cata, sure, it was good. But, like, I just don't... I don't know. None of those raids were that fun to me. I especially hated Throne of Thunder or whatever the fuck it's called. No, that's Mop. It was the Alakir fight where you're in the air and you're in the wind and shit. I hated that fight so much. It was really fun on Resto Druid when Cata was like actual retail. I actually had fucking world first Resto Druid healing parse on that fight. But doing that shit on a warlock, I don't know. A lot of it felt like Cata was slow as well. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it felt like I got more abilities, or I had more abilities in Wrath, and it felt like I was casting faster in Wrath. And then there was other little things like not having any good add-ons or whatever because nobody plays Cata. Most of them are like scuffed shit. I hated playing without good weak wars, without good add-ons. Cata's okay though. I'd definitely rather just play Wrath. Obviously, I would still play Cata like over fucking, I don't know, retail. But even retail, I think there's better expansions. Like, I actually liked WoD more than Kata. I liked Legion more than Kata. I didn't like either of them, but I would still play fucking Legion over Kata. I didn't like Mop either. Mop was where the game was like completely finished, in my opinion. Although I didn't play it on private servers, so maybe I have just bad memories of it. Yeah, that's when I quit Mop too. I quit I leveled a monk to 100, and then I was like, dude, this game is fucking awful. And then I just quit. Apparently, Throne of whatever the fuck is like one of the best raids ever released, though. Am I gonna play Dragonflight? Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. I haven't played retail in so long. I don't keep up with retail at all. Like, until recently, I completely forgot that there was a retail expansion even coming, and I didn't know it was like soon. The game is just so far gone on retail. Like, I don't know. It's so far gone. Everything is RNG. Everything is just like, it's turned into a fucking quasi Facebook game where you just farm all day, and then the way you get out of farming is just like by being casual, so casual that that they change the method of how you farm everything. Like, the way it goes is they put out this like infinite grind at the beginning of retail release, and then like a month later they make it so the grind is like completely gone and you can get the gear very easily. So I don't know why anybody plays that shit, really. But yeah, fuck retail. I haven't kept up with it at all. I just want to play Wrath, and I wish I had more time to just stream this shit 24/7 and level a bunch of alts. Did I ever hear of SWG? What is that? Nah, I don't know what that is. Let's see, where am I going? Let's just potion and keep fucking moving. What's SWG? Oh, wait, Star Wars? Is that it? Star Wars, one of the Star Wars games? Wasn't that a Star Wars game? Star Wars MMO or some shit? Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, they did the same thing that retail does? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play any other MMOs besides... I don't play any other MMOs besides WoW. If I play another game, it's usually just League of Legends or like an FPS game like fucking Call of Duty or some shit. Anarchy Online. I heard about it, but I never played it myself. Wasn't that like a weeb game? No Dota? Nah, I don't play Dota. Dota looks like it's harder than League though. I've watched a couple of people play Dota and they have to like, whenever you CS, you have to CS like, you have to like anti-CS shit. That's kind of interesting to me. Where you like steal your own CS or whatever. It's harder than League. Yeah, I believe it. Creep deny. Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah, that shit looks way too micro intensive. League is... The only problem with League is that you're literally playing the same fucking map over and over. Like, that... I don't know how people don't get bored. I don't know how people don't, like, want a different fucking Summoner's Rift. You know what I mean? Like, even a different fucking color. Like, you guys get a Christmas map for a fucking month, and then that's it. And then you go back to the same bullshit. Loot the box. Okay, I gotta loot some shit. League is too slow. Yeah. It's not for everybody. I was pretty yeah, Twisted Treeline was sick. I don't know why nobody likes that. I don't know how that's not like the standard meta is to play threes in Twisted Treeline. That shit's awesome. It's just like straight 5-on-5. That's all people play. And the game is completely made around 5v5. Can you please not kill me? Oh. Okay, cool. Easy. There's potion again. Okay, where am I going? Sentinel spies. Alright, cool. Now League's the opposite. I don't know. Another problem with League is like they make it so that like if you ever watch the pros, they don't engage fights at all until like level they're level 6, you know what I mean? League was a lot cooler in the beginning when you know people were fucking turret diving at level 5 and shit. At least in tournaments. And even like old solo queue. Like if you ever played old solo queue in like upper diamond, you know, people would be fucking, you know, turret diving at level. As soon as the jungler hits level 6, you better watch your ass. Because fucking Rengar is going to turret dive your ass solo. And yeah, that made the game actually pretty fun. But I swear, every time I watch the pros, it's like it's just a stalemate for fucking 10, 15 minutes. And it's like, dude, I don't know how people watch this shit. There's nothing interesting going on. Like, yeah, you're CSing. Oh my god, he's up 10 CS. He's so good. Like, who gives a fuck? You need to watch Chinese pros. Are they better than Koreans now, or what? When I played Koreans were the fucking GOAT gamers. They fight and dive a lot. All the Chinese teams are out of worlds. I believe it. I mean, if you want, like, good fucking League, you can just go to Bronze. Get an account that's in Bronze Elo. That shit is so fucking fun. Because the most retarded shit always happens. Okay, am I just killing these last two and then I'm out? Okay, blast this shit. Go this way. Alright, cool. NA is bad at both. Oh yeah, NA is fucking trash. When I live tap. Can I actually use this while leveling? Do I actually get the benefit of this? Nice! I actually do. Awesome. Fucking Glyph of Life tap at level 15. Give my little 13 spell power. I don't even think it's worth it though, because I lose so much health. It does last a long time though. I don't think there's any other good glyphs though. I need someone to send me a glyph real quick. If any of the boys are listening. Glyph event maybe? Ooh, that's not. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Although I am swapping a glyph of, or I am swapping a Fell Hunter at level 30 anyway. I'm not leveling with a fucking imp all the way to 80. Glyph of corruption. That's the shadow trance one, right? I don't like that. I don't like bolting. That might be better. I don't know. Is this Sky Fury? Yeah, this is Sky Fury. But these mobs are level fucking 10. Why is this making me do this quest? Did I swap my wand? Yeah. Okay, don't need this anymore. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I might die. We'll hit that bitch with the fucking glue. Okay, dot this shit. You can hit that. Okay, we're good. Oh, you can do that without it moving? Okay, easy. Let me get my buff food. I don't think Glyph of Immolate's worth it. I don't know, this gets better as I level too. Glyph of Life Tap. Don't need this mob. I need the ghosts. Okay, just the ghosts, then I'm out. I think Glyph of Imp might be better, but I don't know if it's... I would only use it for the next few levels. It's not even worth it. Maybe next time I go to the city, I'll pick it up. 13 spell power versus 20% on my Immolate. How much of my damage is actually Immolate? It might be worth it. There we go. I think that's a ghost, right? But yeah, I don't like Glyph of Corruption. I like, you can spec into the Shadow Trance portion of it, but I don't like, actually wasting my Glyph slot for that. Just because it has such low, like, if you look at your mob, you're only getting like half the corruption ticks before it even dies. So like 4% chance on top of like the minimal amount of corruption ticks that you actually get seems like trash. And Shadow Bolt costs a fuck ton of mana. Yeah, thanks, Silas, for the fucking Rasted XP thing. Make sure you guys follow on Twitch. Even if you're not fucking watching from Twitch, I need follows on Twitch. I only have like 500. A couple of you guys want to fucking sub. I think the only way that happens is if I get 1,000 follows or some shit. Okay, hopefully that didn't reset. Okay, we're Gucci. Murloc Spine. I should probably heal up. I'm gonna get a health stone too. You only need 50 follows. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know how I don't fucking have the button then. I guess I'll try and figure that out after this stream or something. Okay, let's not die. Need to loot these. Got nothing. Are you gonna try the Riot MMO? Hasn't that been like in the works for fucking forever? I swear they've been talking about that Riot MMO for fucking 5 years already. It completely depends if it's any good or not. Like, I'm definitely not gonna be like when it comes to the new games, I always just assume it's gonna die because of how many fucking games have died saying that they're gonna replace WoW. Like at least once a year there's some game that comes out that is just like, oh my god, this is it. This is the WoW killer. I always just wait like a month or whatever. I just wait for it to die and then people stop talking about it. But yeah, I would definitely swap. If some game is substantially better, then of course I'd play it. But like, I'm not a new game kind of person. I just like getting good at 1 or 2 games. And just playing the fuck out of it. It also depends on when they release it too. Because like, because I'm not swapping to retail after Wrath is done. Like, and I don't really want to play Kata, but I might be bored enough to play Kata. I don't really have any intentions to play Kata. But I really like streaming and making YouTube videos and shit. It would just be like, the only problem is if everybody's watching fucking Kata, you know, or if they release Kata, nobody's gonna be watching fucking Wrath streams, you know what I mean? It'd be like if I was streaming fucking vanilla shit right now. Like, nobody would watch that garbage. People always go with, what's the new thing? Streaming enough for a week and some other stuff. Once you've met, then you can apply. Yeah, I might try for that. There's a lot of hidden stuff that these platforms don't tell people that they do. So like, if I run more ads on my streams, it gets recommended to more people, which seems weird, but it also makes sense to the company. So like, I wouldn't doubt it if once I get like a sub button or whatever on Twitch, I wouldn't doubt it if I started getting more views randomly, even though it's more annoying for the viewer. So that's kind of why I would want it. But I also at the same time, like I said, I don't really want a sub button. I don't want people to sub and then be like, oh my god, I paid you $5 and you don't stream except like once a week. You know what I mean? I don't like that obligation. That's why I like YouTube videos, because I can just post whenever the fuck I want. I found it somewhat noticeable when I was just running around multi-dotting. Yeah. Like I said, I don't like glyph corruption. It doesn't feel good. Just because of the mana cost, really. Where am I going? Motherfucker. Don't need those anymore. But yeah, hopefully I can get this guy to 80 pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like it's that slow. 20k an hour. And I think it'll definitely speed up in my like 30s and 40s or whatever the fuck. And I also think that my rested XP is still bugged right now. So I think at level 20 it'll be a little better. Does your guild not play on Warmane? Or on Whitemane? No, they don't. That's I'm just in there for the GDKPs for now. I like Nemo. That's my boy. But I don't know most of those other players. And I don't want to whenever I'm in a guild, I want to get all of the buffs that I should be getting. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like, and all the loot that I should be getting. Like, I don't want to join some new fucking guild and have to go through the process of being like, hey, can I please get Turning Tide before fucking Old War comes out? And then it turns out that the guild was dog shit and I wasted like 2 IDs with them. You know what I mean? I'd rather just join the boys, even if that means fucking leveling 1 to 80 again. But yeah, I have 2 locks already. I have one on, or I have both of them on Whitemane right now, just because I already had level 70s there. So it wasn't a 1 to 80 journey. This is the first 1 to 80 I'm doing in Wrath. Where'd you get the gold to give every sub 500 gold on Warmane? That was I have my secret methods, and then there's also like you can just run pugs on Warmane. That shit's so easy. When Ulor comes out, it's literally like 50k a run. If you reserve all the BOEs, you make like 50k gold a run. But yeah, Salva Salva knows that I wasn't I'm not the most honorable player. I'll say it that way. That's all. That's the only elaboration that I can make on that statement. But I was pretty rich before I found other methods. With heirlooms, it's easy as fuck. Yeah, it is easy as fuck. I just wish I had the trinkets. The 2 trinkets are really busted. But yeah, I can't elaborate on my gold methods on Warmane because I'd like to still play there. I'm sure that when Classic stops being like the thing, I'll be right back on private servers like a fucking degenerate. I really like the health pot again. Yeah, there's so much shit that you can do on Classic for gold too. Like, not only doing GDKPs or reserving your own BOEs or whatever. Like, you could do 1 week of GDKPs in Nax or whatever, and that pays for like weeks of fucking raiding on your main. So like, get 1 alt, gear it like decent, you know, pay like the 1k or whatever, and then just bring it to a GDKP and don't buy anything. Get your fat fucking 10k split every once in a while. It's that easy. You can make a ton on Classic farming Botanic on a DK and just selling old world enchanting mats. Yeah, I've heard of stuff like that. Especially now that the enchanting mats are all going to start skyrocketing just because people... Like, if you look at like Mage Weave cloth, for example, that shit's definitely going to skyrocket because nobody's fucking farming it anymore. Nobody's fucking boosting. Nobody's fucking doing any of the stuff that made Mage Weave cloth essentially vendor price. So that stuff's just going to go to, like, you know, 3 or 4 gold a stack or whatever the fuck. Instead of whatever it's at now. Okay, let's dot all this shit up. Blasting these little fucking wolves. Okay, hopefully we don't fucking die. I might have the health pot. I'm gonna just health stone. Should be enough. Okay. There's a bunch. I need better food. I think at 15 you get better food. I forgot to buy shit. Little knoll. I already have my shamans. I need this thing. Definitely need a health pot. Definitely might die here. Okay. Maybe not. Alright, we got lucky. Any of this food better? I should use that too. We had a dude in a GDKP this week who had to go after one boss, so he just paid 40k for 2 items to juice a pot since he was a big buyer. That's funny. Yeah, some people just... I don't know. They must be rich in real life. Either that or, like, they have nothing else that they want to spend their money on in real life, so they just spend it all on fucking WoW. I don't know. It's just... I can understand buying a little gold if you're, like, really behind or some shit. And being like, listen, I don't want to farm fucking copper ore or whatever the fuck to catch up from nothing. But paying like essentially $200 or $300 for fucking purple when you don't even need the purple, it's just, it's crazy to me. What else do I need here? Did that finish? Oh, I need a scavenger. Because like you're at that point, you're essentially paying like $2 or $3 grand to fully bis your character. That's just, I don't know, that's a waste of fucking real life money for me. You'd have to be really fucking rich in real life. I don't know why people do it. Yeah, I don't either. I've also noticed that people just want to spend money. Like they as soon as they get money, even if they're not rich, they just want to spend it on something. Like I've had people donate me like fucking $15 out of nowhere. They're like, "Hey man, fucking what's your PayPal? I just want to send you money." I'm like, "Okay." They don't want me to do anything. They just fucking send me money. So I can't even imagine what it's like for fucking like big streamers or whatever the fuck. What's my favorite dish? That is a weird question. I'm gonna die if I don't health pot. Okay. Favorite dish. I like sushi, man. Sushi is fucking amazing. I like cheap fucking sushi. I like all sorts of sushi too. The cooked stuff, the American stuff that has like, you know, all the fucking mayonnaise and all that bullshit on it. That stuff's good. I grew up broke though. What's my address? Nah. I grew up broke though, so I always have like a soft spot for like really cheap shit. So like a lot of my diet is literally just like a fucking pound of rice or whatever the fuck, and then like canned corn. Like that'll be my dinner. Just cause I don't know, I get pleasure out of knowing that I only paid like, yeah, I get some pleasure that out of knowing that I only paid like 30 cents for dinner. More than the food gives me. Same for eggs, oatmeal, all that bullshit. Cute kissable lips. My lips are pretty chapped right now, so not right now. Did I finish this? Or the spiders? Bro, eggs with ketchup. Eggs with fucking ketchup is the shit. Everyone says I'm disgusting for it. Same for steak. Steak with ketchup? Oh my god. Oh shit, it's big boy. Hang on, let me kill this bitch. There's no fucking way I can kill a 21 elite, right? There's no way. Hang on. Chill vibes. Alright. Where's my boy? I'll just kill spiders till he gets here. I used to do ketchup with them. I just like hot sauce better. I've started disliking hot sauce more. I don't know what it is, but I think it dries my... I feel like it dehydrates me. Alright, do you guys think that we can actually kill this shit? Yeah, eggs with ketchup is fucking fire. Especially Whataburger spicy ketchup. Oh my god. That shit's so good. But yeah, I'll eat just about everything. I like sushi best though, but sushi's way too fucking expensive. Like, I wish that I could get to the point in my life where I can literally just eat sushi every single day. Okay, I'm pulling. Fuck it. We're about to see what fucking happens. Miss, 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 miss. Okay. Hit me. Okay, he's immune. Alright. This is where I get one shot. Okay. Nope. Can I just kite? Ooh, he actually hit his fucking Hodge. Nice, I pulled an extra mob. Is he immune to fucking... I have a health pot. Nice. Okay, I'm so fucking dead. I can't even hit my spells. God damn it. Am I white? Yeah. Yeah, we're fucked. There's no way we kill it here. Pork roll, egg, and cheese on a bagel is my favorite breakfast, though. Pork? Pork is not my favorite meat. I like, especially not for breakfast. Like, I'm not a bacon kind of person in the morning. I like egg and cheese, and then there's this thing at the gas station they sell. It's fucking little steak and eggs, chorizos or some shit. Those are so fucking good. Even though they're spicy, they're good as fuck. It's like a sweeter bacon. All right. Hang on, let me fucking buff up. No, I need that spider, man. Without revealing too much, what do you do for work? I have 2 jobs. Well, 3 if you count YouTube, I guess. I'm a carpenter, quote unquote, during the day. And then I'm a bouncer at night at a raunchy fucking nightclub. And then obviously making YouTube videos. I should send you guys more fucking pictures from my bouncer job. That shit's actually hilarious. There's always something fucking stupid going on. Every fucking night. Do the girls flirt with you? Yeah, of course. Come on, man. Come on now. Especially older girls. Oh my fucking god. You get a fucking little 40-year-old MILF. You give her a couple drinks. They fucking all over you. Am I jacked? I don't think I'm jacked. I'm not weak, but I'm not on I think the only people who are truly jacked are on fucking steroids. Like, they obviously you can get strong and you can have a 6-pack and you can have good muscle tone and shit. And you can get decently strong, but like the people that you guys see in real life that have like fucking, you know, if they're like 6 foot, fucking 220 pure muscle, they're usually on steroids. Did I finish all my quests? Dude is Swifty IRL. Is Swifty jacked? I think Swifty's just fat. I think Swifty is like fat jacked or whatever they call it on fucking 4chan. Fat built or some shit where you clearly have muscle but you don't have a 6-pack. Too much people take it the short way. Oh, you mean take roids? I actually don't think most people are on roids. But Like I did sports pretty regularly when I was in high school, and like I used to lift. Like I can tell if you're on steroids pretty easily. There's certain fucking like height to weight and then body fat what's the word? Ratios where it's just very obvious that you're probably on roids. And if I actually know you, if I know that you're like a lazy fuck and I know that you probably don't go to the gym nearly enough, or you like blew the fuck up out of nowhere, yeah, you're probably on roids. Or if you got acne out of nowhere, or if you started fucking balding out of nowhere, yeah, you're probably on roids. I don't see anything wrong with roids. You know, I'm not fucking jealous of guys who are strong as fuck, but I do think it's funny the amount of people that aren't honest about their steroid use. I don't know why you'd be embarrassed. I can understand if you're like if you're sponsored and you're making money off of your body or whatever the fuck. Like, of course, every fucking movie actor is not going to tell you they're on steroids. But you know, like a fucking average Joe that's sitting there lying about his roid usage is kind of retarded to me. Maybe to like avoid law enforcement. I don't know. How often do I see fakes? Oh, fake IDs. They don't have me checking IDs most of the time. Most of the time, I'm literally just like watching for fucking people doing coke in the bathroom. It's like every night. There's at least a couple people that try and come in with fakes, and they're usually really bad fakes too. It's usually just like the Kansas. So I live in Kansas. The Kansas license. Your driver's license has a very particular look to it, and even like the font, like whether or not it's bold or not, it has a very like it. You could look at it if you've looked at enough licenses. It's very distinguishable compared to like a fake one. And most of the time, the fake one is just some fucking like young person. So like, of course, if you have a young fucking like girl who looks like she's 16 and she's trying to use her fake, if you have a young looking girl, of course, you're going to pay more attention to her ID. You know what I mean? Because you kind of just expect them to fake it. Fuck. Okay, I have to use glue. I can't fucking... Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything. I have potion on cooldown. Fuck. I just have to wand, right? Yeah, I don't... fuck. Alright, we're good. I need the ore, I think. I need to get more food next time I go into town. I need to use my weapon well, too. Okay, that should be good enough to finish this shit. But yeah, I'm not jacked, but I'm not weak either. And people always think that just because you have a six-pack that you're strong. That's just not true at all. Like, you can be very defined and have like a nice six-pack and shit and look strong, but a dude who weighs like 30 pounds more than you would still fucking wreck your shit. It has nothing to do with strength, really. Getting a six-pack is literally just not eating like a fucking horse. Fat jacked sounds like me. Just lose weight, man. Just drink a lot of water. Don't eat like shit. It's that easy. Easiest way to lose weight really is to drink a lot of coffee throughout the day and only eat dinner. Doing that, what is it, intermittent fasting. It's literally just don't eat breakfast, don't eat lunch. How tall am I? 5'9". And then on Tinder, I'm a 6-footer. I don't know what it is in the EU conversion. I think 6 foot in EU is like 180 centimeters or some shit. So I guess 5'9" is probably 175 or some shit. I work at one of the bars that used to be on Jersey Shore. Oh man, that's funny as fuck. That's fucking funny. Yeah, I need to get food from town, or food and water from town. I have no fucking food right now. It's kind of griefing me. 180 is 5'11". Oh, okay, so yeah, whatever 5'9" is, 175 or some shit. That's what I am. Have I let any chicks in with fake IDs because they were hot? No. We don't play those games. Big fan of me from New Zealand. That's what's up. I don't think I've ever met anybody from New Zealand. It's kind of cool looking at like the analytics of people that watch my videos and seeing people that live in fucking Egypt. Like, shout out to my fucking Egypt viewers. I don't know. I think that's fucking funny. Motherfucking, they're riding camels and fucking watching Affliction Lock videos. That shit is just so funny to me. All right, I need food. I'm from Chile. That's what's up. Some of those are VPNs. Okay, I didn't even think of that. Okay, cool. We got good fucking food. Sell all this fucking bullshit. I need to use that. Wait, why is this? Why am I in combat? The fuck? Oops, too many. Okay, we'll sell this bullshit. Sell this bullshit. Alright, we're good. Get rid of this shit. That shit, that shit. I need that fucking add-on that just gets rid of all the garbage. Okay, put this on my bars. This on my bars. Okay, I think we're good. Riding camels and parsing gray. That is fucking hilarious. That'd be a perfect guild name for someone that lives in fucking Egypt. 6 foot in EU is Michael Jordan. People in EU are tall, aren't they? I'm pretty sure EU people are tall as fuck. What is the class you hate most and why? I gotta say Disc Priest. That class is fucking trash. It's so... There's nothing interesting about Disc Priest. It's one of the most boring. Like, you have a 1-button rotation. Oh, I gotta say Arcane Mage, too. Arcane Mage is boring as fuck, too. It's like they took... I actually think it was more difficult and interesting in TBC to play a priest. There's a lot of classes that I don't like compared to Affliction Warlock. But I would say... Yeah, I would say that this priest is probably the most boring. It's like the most boring healer. It's I need to stop looting this shit. It's It's got no rotation to it. It's piss easy. Yeah. We can do one of every role. So like healer, I would do Disc Priest. For DPS, I would do Arcane Mage. Arcane Mage I hate because the mana is so bad. It's also a very one-dimensional class. Like you're literally just pressing fucking one button. It's only fun on like one fight, which is Vezax and in Ulor. Yeah. I hate Mage in general. I like it in PvP. It's super fucking fun in PvP, but in PvE, it's so bad. Do I really have to fucking Hellstone or something, dude? Okay, just kill this bitch. What's the worst tank? I like DK, I like Pally. I think Feral would be the worst tank. I think that Warrior at least has some depth to it, but I think Feral is literally like... The way that you hold threat on Feral is to just spam fucking Fairy Fire, which is like... It goes against everything about the class, which is to stack agility, or like not stack agility, but... I guess to stack agility and stamina, but those kind of like coincide on Feral tank. But the best threat comes from fucking spamming Fairy Fire, which is retarded. And at least, like I said, with Warrior, there's a lot of shit that you can do that's different on a Warrior tank. Like there's a bunch of different builds that you can go. Compared to fucking... That's what I want to do, is make this... Maul is like all your threat. No. Go spam fucking... At least on private servers, spamming Fairy Fire was essentially like spamming fucking Icy Touch on a DK. Like it's literally... at low levels, if you just casted one Fairy Fire, it was essentially like casting an Icy Touch. It was like 1,000 threat at level 20. And I'm pretty sure it's also based on spell hit cap, so now you have to worry about that over just going for fucking agi and stamina or expertise. The way that class should work is that Maul, Mangle, all that stuff, Lacerate, all those do damage, or all those do max threat. And then you would, you would balance expertise, you would balance hit, you would balance stamina and agility, depending on the fight. But the way it worked on private servers is you literally spam fucking Fairy Fire, which is just stupid. And then you would go full stamina and just be a fucking meat shield. And it wouldn't even matter if you did your abilities or not. Is that a good cloak? Okay, nice. 1 stamina abyss. No, even at max level on private servers, it was fucking... You just spam Fairy Fire. That was the best way to maintain threat. Now, obviously, you can't use it on off cooldown because it's a 6-second cooldown, but like Fairy Fire does insane fucking threat. But yeah, I like Paladin tanks, and then I like DK tanks as well. DK tank at least has some depth to it. With the rune system, and then all the self heals that you can potentially do, balancing that between threat is nice. Hurry up, bitch. Buy food and drink. Okay, great. Don't care. Paladin tank is one of the coolest just because you can incorporate things like Dark Moon card, and it gives you block, and then it's also giving you a lot of threat. And then it's so fucking tanky that you can easily go like you can build whatever the fuck you want on a prop pally, and it doesn't really matter. You're probably gonna do around the same threat. You're probably gonna do around the same and be just as tanky
whether you gym fucking strength or you fucking have PvP off pieces or whatever the fuck, kind of doesn't matter. You're still at the end of the day, you're gonna be a paladin. But with DK, there's a lot to it that like most people don't play it well. Like they don't go for their spell hit cap. They don't. Even your spec can change a lot. Like a lot of people make the mistake of trying to be super tanky on their DK tank when really you're supposed to be a fucking threat cannon. Like DK isn't meant to be a fucking a tanky tank. It's meant to be fucking a threat cannon, and then your healers accommodate to that. But yeah, I like DK tank. I don't like feral. I think that's the worst one. What's the XP per hour add-on? It's just a weak aura. It's called Luxthos or some shit. If you just pause the VOD, you can see it when I looked at it. Okay, where's the fucking thing? Alright, next area. It said the next quests were difficult. What does that mean? Dog shit weapon. Ooh, ring. Okay, these mobs are kind of high level. Revenge Warrior looked fun. Revenge Warrior is fun while you're leveling, but then you hit 80 and you realize that you're playing a fucking warrior. And then you want to just delete the character. You're like, wait, I hit 80 on a fucking useless character. Useless to ICC. It's kind of like it's kind of like all the people that fucking leveled hunters in vanilla. It's like, yeah, it was super easy to level, but then you hit 60 and you're fucking worthless. What all do I need to do here? Ghost Claw Ravager. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, I'm still accepting donations on Sky Fury XD. Hook me up. I need my fucking... I haven't shown my gear in a while. So I have, Oh, I lost my fucking... I have to wear these cloth boots. I forgot. Did I vendor them? No. Motherfucker. I vendored my fucking minor speed boots. God damn it. I need new boots, gang. XD. But yeah, I have BOA, and then I still need spell power on my bracers and my gloves. And then I have wizard oil going on. We fucking gaming around here. Buyback? It's probably... I don't feel like walking back to the fucking vendor for that. I do need to train too. I don't think I've trained in a couple levels. Yeah, I don't think Glyph of Life Tap's good while leveling. Not at this low level. It's hard to keep the buff up. Because you just lose too much fucking mana. I guess I could just rank 1 life tap, huh? Oh, that still does too much. Heirloom staff? Yeah, I don't have the badges for that. It took all my fucking... I literally converted like 80 fucking Valor badges to Heroism just to get this just to get shoulders and chest. Shoulders and chest are way more fucking necessary though. Just because they have the XP bonus. They still have good stats too, but the weapon would obviously be way bigger damage increase. Have I used all my talents? Holy fuck, I haven't used my talents in 3 levels. How did that happen? Yeah, I don't have Stonekeeper shards either. I've literally done like maybe 10 heroics. Maybe 10 heroics total. God, you're ugly. Shut up. Yeah, I don't do heroics. That shit's stupid. I don't have time for that bullshit. Especially with no RDF. Like, come on. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Your ugly smile. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Why didn't you join our ICC earlier? Not earlier, but that day I was streaming. Couldn't take the heat. I understand. Couldn't take me beating you in damage again. I don't have a character. I don't either. Some ex gave me his fucking character to use. Full fucking Biss Warlock. I love that man for giving me that shit. He has a fucking DK tank on there too. I don't know. I think ICC on a full Biss DK tank would be boring as fuck though. I'll give you a real challenge. Yeah, I don't know about that. Do you have do you actually know all of ICC? Have you done ICC like a lot? I think I remember you and Cyberrock talking about doing it previously. Yeah. I've done the hard modes as progression, but the way that people play on Ice Crown is completely different. Even, like, I swear to God, everybody tanks Putricide differently, and it tilts the fuck out of me. Okay, I need these little tiger things. I rated heroic ICC for months. What a gamer. I wish. Every single time that I've wanted to do ICC, my guild dies. Every single fucking time. And it's always because some fucking fresh comes out. And everybody goes back to fucking Nax. I guess I'll just use this since I haven't used it in a while. I don't know what'll happen with Classic. I expect people to kind of dip out by ICC. I kind of think that TOC will make a lot of people quit. Not a single server has lasted since Sunwell through ICC. When do I think Warmane dies? I mean, if anything, Warmane would have died now, but it didn't. So I don't expect Warmane to die ever. It did take a big dip, like on their seasonal server, but there's still like people still fucking raid there, and especially Ice Crown. I don't think that server will ever die, to be honest. And it's a good thing because it's still fun. It's still fun to go in there and fuck around. I just wish more people would play private servers. Don't worry about finishing this quest. Kill. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would too. But like, the only guilds that play on Ice Crown are fucking trash, or they're like Russians or whatever, and they expect like full Biss and all this shit. They expect like full Biss, and then they want to do unbuffed, or they want to do 30% buff. It's like, dude, this is a waste of my fucking time. Yeah, it's like super hard to get gear on Ice Crown too. Like you can get decent gear, but people literally want you in Abyss. Unless you're playing like the meta classes, like you know, Mage or Holy Pally or whatever the fuck. But people don't want Affliction Locks. More people will play private servers after Wrath Classic. Yeah, I kind of wonder if the private servers are going to start using the Blizzard client. I don't expect them to. I don't expect Warmane to, but I think a fresh, like a new Wrath server might. I don't think Warmane will just because they're fucking lazy shits. Like the dev team on Warmane is lazy as fuck. So I don't expect them to do anything. But maybe like a new server might. Like some new private server comes on the scene and does it. Come on, give me my fucking HP. I've literally never done any of these fucking quests. Usually I give up on Ghostlands by now, and I just go to fucking Barrens. Or I get sidetracked and do some random shit. More people... I had never even thought about it now, but now it's in everyone's minds. I don't know. There's been no fresh TBC servers yet, so... I don't know what'll happen overall. Oh, I gotta fucking fear this bitch. It's not gonna be fearable. No! Oh! I didn't potion or health stone. God damn it. That's such a far fucking run. I was gonna fear, and then I realized it was an undead. Man, that's a delete character. True, world first race is fucking over. Yeah, TBC and Vanilla are both dog shit. Just, I don't know how people played those. You plan on doing any arenas in Classic? Yeah, if I can get a druid to fucking 80. The problem is I don't know shit about how PvP works on Classic. Like, when I played, we had fucking battle groups, and if you didn't play on BG9, you were fucking you were fucking dog shit. I don't know how it works now. And I've been looking at the ladders, like, for some reason, nobody plays Resto Druid. I don't know if it's bad in Season 5, or if Holy Paladin is just so good. But I love playing Resto Druid in Arena. I wouldn't play Warlock, though. There's too much pet micromanagement. I don't like that shit. Like, I have most of the keybinds that I would need, but, like, I would still need, And another thing is people play Destro right now. People play Destro Warlock. So I'm guessing that, like, the meta is just, like, pure burst in Arena. But the other main thing about PvP is, like, I would want my UI to be completely fucking different. Like, I would want so many things, and I would just have to destroy my current UI. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that I would want and that I would need. Even my bind, like, I would change my binds so that I have, like, you know, the Arena 3 keybind for every spell and all this shit. Like, it's a lot of effort for me to swap to PvP. Okay, go grab that thing for me, little buddy. Okay. Really? Come on. Okay, the little LOS action. Okay. Let's not fucking die here again. Oh, that's why I died. There's fucking 12 mobs right here. I'm just gonna health pot. I don't give a fuck. People will enjoy Wrath all the way through and will want more. Everyone will want fresh, or everyone's gonna have fresh fever. But the thing is, they don't know about Kata. They don't realize that Kata is fucking boring. I think they'll just want Kata. I think when we're in ICC, I think Kata is going to be on everyone's brain, and I think that Blizzard is probably already working on Kata. So I think that we just get Kata Classic. They've already mentioned it a few times, so I just suspect that they're already doing Kata. And then they got they probably have like a bad taste in their mouth because like the vanilla fucking, what do they call them? The vanilla fresh servers were fucking like dead on arrival. I don't know if they'll actually put out fucking fresh Wrath servers. Destra or Resto Druid is unkillable. Oh yeah, Resto Druid's fucking godly in Arena. I love playing fucking Resto Druid. What's it called? Resto Druid, and then Affliction Warlock in 2s, and then I like playing WLD. I like playing RLD. I like playing the Disease Cleave or whatever the fuck they call it now, where it's just Shadow Priest, Unholy Decay, Resto Druid. I like playing fucking TSG for the Resto Druid. Like, Resto Druid has so many fun comps. But like I said, I don't know how overpowered Holy Paladin is, because people did not play Holy Paladin to the same level that they play it now. Like, everyone uses their Divine Sack well. Everyone plays with hand sacks well. Like, players have gotten substantially better in Arena with Holy Pally. And the toolkit of Holy Pally is just so busted. You have, like, fucking everything. And even the build for Holy Pally is, like, you know, you don't run out of mana. You have a stun, like your Hodge is really fucking busted, and then you can still heal really fucking well. So, like I said, I don't know if it's a Season 5 thing, where Holy Paladin's literally the only healer besides Disc Priest, but I haven't seen like any fucking Resto Druids on the ladder. Every content creator I've watched has been saying Kata's bad. I haven't heard anything about Kata from streamers. I don't know. I wish that they would just, like, if they haven't played a Kata private server, I wish that they wouldn't even give their opinion, because they had a lot of opinions about fucking Wrath, and it was annoying. Because, like, you guys haven't played this shit in fucking years. I don't know why you're saying things so confidently, like you have any idea. You'll play with Insanity Splits or doing pugs. I think for a little bit I'm going to pug to get big items so I don't steal loot from you guys. I think stuff like Dying Curse, Elu, all that shit's pretty easy to get into in a pug. Please die. Please stop knocking me back. Okay. I think Dying Curse. What other items are really easy? Mally Legs. Any Mally item is easy to reserve. Elu's pretty easy. Pennant and Unsullied are pretty easy. So like a lot of your gear, except for stuff like KT loot, is much easier to get for me in a pug. It takes like no time, and I make gold while I'm doing it. So I think I'm just gonna do pugs for a little bit, and then like gear up that way. Bro, these things are fucking raping me, man. Like all these mobs are shitting on me. Thoughts on Crix? Crix is a good dude. He's funny as fuck. Yeah, he's the fucking homie. He's gotten me like a ton of fucking people. Like he's gotten a lot of people to watch my shit just because he will watch my videos on stream. Yeah, he's a good dude. I got nothing bad to say about Crix. Oh, fucking alarm. I don't think Kata is bad in any way. I will just play where the population is. Yeah, that's like... When you think of private servers or fresh servers or classic in general, you have to go to wherever the fucking population is. That's where all the fun is. Like, you don't go to the fucking vanilla fresh. That shit's trash. You don't go play on some private server that has fucking 500 population. That shit's boring as fuck. You always go to where the fucking everybody else is going. And I really think that everybody's just going to go to fucking Kata Classic. And I think that's all they'll do is Kata Classic. And honestly, for casuals, I think Kata Classic is fun for casuals. I think that Kata is pretty easy to get into. I think it's easier than Wrath to get into. I'm gonna strat P. The fuck is that? I don't know what you're talking about, Creta. Okay. How are we doing with leveling? We have good XP per hour. I'm surprised. I've been dying like a monkey lately. Top level rating is harder, if I remember. In Kata? I know Firelands is one of the hardest. I know that Firelands is one of the hardest raids, or at least it was. I don't. The first tier of raiding is definitely harder than tier 7. I don't know any tiers beyond that though. I don't know. I haven't paid enough attention to fucking Kata stuff when I was playing it. I didn't pay enough attention to it. I was just like, I was so annoyed because it was a lot of work to get geared and stuff, and then I ended up not even liking Kata. So I was kind of butthurt about that. Like when I play, and the server Apollo is run by fucking retards. Like the most popular Kata server is just so bad. Like Firelands brings back good memories, and the Warlock tier looks sick. I actually quit in retail Kata after the first tier. That's when I stopped playing original retail. And I was playing Arrested at the time as my main. Yeah, I fucking hate Apollo. I hate the admin team. I hate I don't like Warlock really. I don't like Affliction on Kata. it doesn't feel like as min-maxed. It feels like Wrath Warlock, but they made it like dummy proof. They made it so you can't really fuck up your drain phase or anything like that. Like, all your dots are refreshing during drain. They gave you like an instant cast that like refreshes all your dots and shit. I don't know, I just don't like it. Mop Affliction. Yeah, I never played Mop. I played Legion Affliction. That shit was really fucking fun. Like the very end of Legion Affliction, that shit was awesome. Is the private server scene more or less sweaty compared to classic? I would have to say so. At the very, very top of classic players, that's the sweatiest. The very, very top, that's way sweatier than private server players. But if you look at the average private server player and compare it to the average classic player, average private server player is way more sweaty. Way more sweaty. Like, most people are pretty decent on private servers, but out of everybody, I would say that like the very, very top tier classic player is better for sure. So players like Alondo, he also played private servers, but I don't consider him a private server player. All the rank 1 PvPers and shit are substantially better from classic. Yeah. Like, things like metagym weaving. You know, we had 10 years of private servers, and nobody ever discovered that. You know what I mean? There's certain buffs and whatnot that got discovered way quicker on classic. So yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it, is the very top tier of classic players is way more sweaty than private server players, but the average private server or the average classic player is complete dog shit. Like, they are completely clueless on how to play the game. Like, the people who join my pugs are just it is mind-boggling how bad some of them can be. Like, you know, you're fucking playing a tank and you're gymming attack power, or you're playing fucking you're playing a DK DPS and you're gymming fucking agility, and like, just like, you never saw that stuff. You would see that very rarely on private servers, where someone is just completely clueless. But there's a lot of that on classic, where people are just completely fucking clueless on like how to play their character at 80. Oh, have you seen Wargame weaving, where people join a wargame mid-raid to reset Infernal cooldown? Yeah, I've heard about that. That shit's fucking stupid. I don't know. It, like, the speedrun culture, like, if you're going for a boss parse, you would just wait on your cooldowns. I don't know why you would want to queue for a fucking wargame. Because doesn't that shit take forever? I don't know. They should just reset fucking Infernal. Just like every other cooldown. Yeah, that's what it is. There's not a lot of first-time players playing Wrath on private servers, but there's a lot of first-time, like, WoW, first-time fucking Wrath for sure. Players on classic. Use the swim speed. Where the fuck am I? Where's this thing? Who will win tier 8 world first? Depends if they put it on the PTR. I'm actually very interested to see what happens with tier 8. There's so many things that are gonna be different. Where's this fucking thing, man? It's behind him. There we go. Sunked and Murphin Guild. Didn't they do shit in TBC though? I mean, who gets world first? World War? I don't know. I don't. just because you get world first, I don't see you as being the best guild. I think the best guild is just like whatever the best players are in. You know what I mean? Like I think so. Like world first, every raid has been someone not exploiting, but like it's because they do their trash faster or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's because they spent like 8 hours on fucking PTR just like testing fucking like skips. You know what I mean? I don't see that as making you a better guild. I think that's not luck, but that's more like you over prepped rather than you being the best player or recruiting the best players. I like strictly looking at like how to be the best DPS. You know what I mean? So like world first Ulduar, yeah, okay. It's like I said, it's literally just gonna be whoever. I guess I should potion, huh? Just in case he crits. It's literally just gonna be someone who fucking PTR'd their fucking brains off and found some fucking 5-minute skip, and then they beat everybody else because nobody else knew about that strat. Okay, let's make sure we don't fucking die here. Oh, fuck. Man, I would not be able to level at all if I didn't have fucking rested XP. Die and respawn. Okay. How am I meant to do that? I guess I can... life tap once more and then fall to my death. Okay, nice. Let's see. Spirit res. This thing really wanted me to spirit res for 7 minutes? That's really faster. That's crazy. I have 7 minutes of res sickness now. I don't know about that. I guess we'll fucking find out. Using any heirlooms? Yeah, I guess I could just show my gear since I'm fucking res sickness now. These are the 2 BOAs I'm using. And then I have 29 spell power on this thing. On my fucking white weapon. But at level 35, I can start using this thing. This thing's god mode. I should actually check if that one ring is any good. World first race would be so much more impressive if PTR wasn't abused to hell. Yeah, for sure. Like, they put PTR up, like, you can just practice the fuck out of it. And find some fucking exploit, you know what I mean? Going in there blind, or at least forcing people to go play on private servers and, like, practice as a guild, I think would be much more... what should I go here? Probably this, right? I think it would be much more interesting. But with PTR, it's like, this is... Like, you guys just played PTR, like, 24/7. Let's see if there's any more gear I can get. That's a fucking poison vendor. What? Where's the fucking gear vendor? Is it on this guy? The fuck? Where's the reputation vendor? Oh, here we go. Okay. We got a belt. That's what's up. Okay. Where are we going now? Go to this thing. Oh, I need training, bro. Like, this guide isn't telling me to train. I have two fucking levels of training to do. Come on, bitch. Just take the quest. Is Oblivion set at all used for trash? I deleted mine when the Wrath launched, but now I'm kind of regretting not even testing it. Is it, that's Sunwell gear, right? Or is that... I didn't play TBC, so I don't know all this shit. Let me look. It's in here, right? Tier 6. That's Malefic, Corruptor, Void Heart. What's the Oblivion set? This? Doomcaller? TBC Dungeon Gear? Wait, that's fucking vanilla shit, isn't it? What's the what's the set bonus? I know which one you're talking about now. It's got like hit rating as the 2-piece. Where does it drop? Seed damage? I would say fuck no. Don't you have to get 4-piece for that? There's no way that's worth it. It would have to be a fuck ton of seed damage. 180 damage to seed, and since seed is low spell power, it was like 400 spell power. There's no way. You lose so many stats for that. It'd be one thing if it was Sunwell gear, but and if there was a fuck ton of trash, I don't think there's no way. I'd have to see the set though, and how many stats you actually lose. Because another thing about trash is you don't need hit cap, so you could very easily take off something like Mallyleg. But Mallyleg's a 226 versus fucking, what is it, like a 150 item level or some shit? Let me get training real quick. Donation of wool? Ooh, that's interesting. Should I buy gear while I'm here? No, my gear's kind of good. I could get a necklace and a ring. I guess I'll do that. Hang on. I do need... Man, I wish I didn't sell my fucking minor speed boots. Let me, And then it still says I'm in combat. Like, I can't use these. Let me relog. Okay, let me set more music. Okay. Now, I wanted a ring and a necklace. I don't think there's anything that actually gives me useful stats, though. Oh, fuck yeah. Hula girl doll. Oh, that's good. 4 hit rating. Yeah, we'll do that. Is this one right? Oh, we can do 2 rings. Hang on. Tiger's eye. No, fuck that shit. Look at this thing. We'll get some spirit from that. Maybe there's some wand. $200 gold. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking stupid ass server. I ain't got the gold for that shit. Where's the mailbox? Is it here? Where the fuck's the mailbox at? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I had 4-piece. It was a big measurable difference even in Sunwell. Like I said, it would have to be really, really big. And even still, like, all the trash dies, and then if you're, let's say you're doing a fucking speed run or some shit, like, you might get fucked, and, like, they might pull the boss while you're in your fucking seed set or whatever the fuck, and then you completely negated all the damage you just did by griefing your fucking boss parse. Trash dies so insanely fast that I doubt you would get real value out of it. Yeah, that too. Oh, yeah, I need to get training. That too. I still think that the meta should be like all of the not casual, but the incidental AoE classes, so things like Enhanced Shaman, Unholy DK, Frost DK, Boomkin, all those Demo Lock, all those classes that have incidental AoE should be in charge of AoE. And then Warlocks, like Affliction Locks, you're literally just putting up fucking corruptions so that you'll do more boss damage while simultaneously doing a little bit of trash damage. and then you just pull trash all the way to bosses. Okay, can we fucking... Alright, now we'll put rank 1 life tap on my bar just so I can life tap to keep up my glyph. Just make it that. And then the rest of this shit, life tap rank 2. Okay. Agony rank 2. Unending breath. That's whatever. Create soulstone. That's actually really nice. Redo this. We can redo my food buff. Oh, I can just hearth back. Let me hearth back. What else? Unending breath and then searing pain. That's actually pretty nice for leveling. World 3rd, Nax clear and NA first. Nax clear was chain wiping to patchwork on beta, but they practiced 5 days a week and got world 3rd. Yeah, that's I believe it. It's just the fucking meta. Like, just spamming fucking PTR is how you get world first. I don't even know why you want world first. It's not like... Like, if you got a unique title, then sure. But you get the same fucking... You just get realm first title. There's nothing else to it. Okay, now that I don't have res sickness, let's go down and do this bullshit quest. Oh, I forgot to get the drained soul glyph. I wanted the fucking thing. I'm actually gonna put max rank there. Maybe it's just me, but I found it fun. More buttons to press and more things to think about. Yeah, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to completely min-max as much as you can, but I don't think it's better. I think it's just going to slow your group down. And I don't think that it outweighs. It might outweigh a little bit, though. But you also have to think about your own 4-piece that you're losing. So, like... You would lose the, 190 spirit buff from your other gear. Like your 4-piece tier 7 or whatever the fuck. I don't think it's worth it by Wrath. And like I said, if it was Sunwell gear, then yeah, it'd probably be worth it. But it's fucking dungeon gear, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of fucking stats you're losing. Obviously, I haven't run the math myself, but if I had to just completely guess, I think that it's probably not worth it. Oh, come on, you bitch. There we go. Okay. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, it's there's a path this way. Apprentice Vorel. Clearing the way. Why isn't it telling me to turn that in? I'm just gonna turn it in. I'm almost level 20, so I mean, I need to be fucking just turning this shit in. And just as soon as I hit 20, I need to get the fuck out of here and go to... Where am I gonna go? Stone Talon? Yeah, we'll just go to Stone Talon right at 20. And then our Arrested XP guide won't be fucked up. So I should be able to hit 20 in like 30 minutes or something. And I can just hearth and get the fuck out of here. Fucking really. Okay. Alright, we go up here now. 30k an hour, that seems pretty good. Yeah, this is the Sky Fury character. I'm trying to catch up to the boys. Nah, I mean. Nah, I mean. Luckily, they're hooking me up with a bunch of shit. They gave me fucking this, 29 spell power, wizard oil, and then he picked up this for fucking 8 silver. Staff of Jordan for fucking 8 silver on the auction house. That's what I wanted to check, was that Ring of the Underworld or whatever the fuck. Usually that's, sometimes that's really cheap on the auction house. Dude, I went the wrong way again. But yeah, we're leveling a Skyfarer character, because, Blizzard doesn't want me to transfer and play with my buddies. Hang on, let me log on Warman again. Bum, bum. What's my plate at? 6 hours for level 18. That's not bad. Oh, we also get a mount at 20. I forgot. That'll be nice. Big mount boy. But yeah, today I need to just fucking hunker down. Because it's not often that I get days off. So I just need to hunker down and fucking level. Even though I don't like leveling. Alright, let's see what's up here. Level 16 quests, level 18 quests. Oh my god. Okay, I thought that was fucking Alliance. I thought it made me walk into a fucking Alliance city. Okay. 400 yards this way? Wait. What am I supposed to do here? How do I deactivate this? Nine Elf Moon Crystal. What's this quest called? Deactivate. Do I not have it? I guess not. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna turn all that shit in. Okay, going this way. Pull a health pot. Okay. But yeah, I think the first week for this character is just going to be... first ID is just going to be me doing a soft res run where I can try for Turning Tide on this guy with fucking Turning Tide. I'll just 3x SR that, and then I can just hard reserve BOEs just so I can get some fucking gold here. If I was smart, I'd probably do Dying Curse before BOE hard res though. I don't know how long it'll realistically take me to hit 80 though. When I SR Turning and Dying Curse? Well, usually you have a really good chance of getting the item that you want if you just 3x SR something. Like if it drops, it's probably going to go to you. And if you're competing with a bunch of people, like if you do 1x on everything, you probably just going to lose everything. You know what I mean? So I think it's better to just use all your SRs on one thing. And then I can just hard reserve the first Dying Curse, and I think people will still join that. And it's also important, when you do your 3x SRs or whatever the fuck, make sure that you just remake an entire new group. Don't do a world tour. Because then you get 3 more SRs for OS, and then 3 more for fucking Mali. That's how you get geared quick. Don't know how to do this quest. Alright. I think I'm going to end stream in a little bit. Yeah, I do 3x SRs for Nax. I think I'm going to end stream. You guys got any more questions before I dip? I'll just play a little bit longer. I'm going to keep fucking leveling just off stream. Just hard focus on leveling. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask now before I dip. Ooh. I'm leveling Wotlk now and miss what you said about gearing fast. So whenever you're gearing, you want to, if you're a pug leader, or even if you're joining a pug, and it's like a 3x soft reserve group, I recommend just soft reserving one item and trying that. I would do that before. I wouldn't like soft reserve 3 different items. I would say for your pug, just do one item at a time and try and get it that way. And then if you're actually raid leading, then you can hard reserve one item and then 3x SR a different item. Because some of this shit has such low drop rate, and then you don't want to be like, if let's say Turning Tide actually drops, you don't want to only have one SR on that shit. Like Turning Tide is way too rare to only have one SR on it. I would just use it all on Turning Tide or all of it on Dying Curse. Both of those are in the same category. Am I your favorite Jaja? Favorite Hispanic? I guess so, yeah. I don't know too many. I guess so. So yes, Lita, we'll say that. All right. Any more questions? Gonna end pretty soon. All right, boys. It was a good stream. I'm gonna keep leveling, but I'm just gonna do it off stream. I will catch you motherfuckers later. GG's. I have a GDKP Sunday that I'll stream. I'll be tryharding on that. Again, if you want my weak ores, keybinds, all that bullshit, it's in my description. Check out the guides, all that good shit. But I'll catch y'all later.